G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their no good, idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips.
According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe.
Here we have a racist Karen doing some very interesting things in a store and then decides to run away, pushes the guy, and attempts to run them over.
Take that damn shirt off and leave.
Okay, I don't care if you don't like my shirt. Are you really racist right now?
I'm not saying a word. You are.
No, you are. You want me to take my shirt off?
I'm not saying a word.
I'm not going to take my shirt off.
Hi. Hi. Because I'm going to ask her out that door myself. Elena, let's go. And okay, you know what? Don't come back either.
Have a nice day.
Oh, shame on you.
Oh, here, Coach, you stay right here. What did you say?
You heard me. You heard me. Just give
You're
me
not,
the
look,
shit.
no. You stay right
Shut
here.
up.
Stay, you racist ass bitch. You racist ass bitch. You racist ass bitch. You gonna say that in front of my daughter? You gonna say that in front of my daughter? Her mother's black.
I don't
You don't say that shit.
Shut up.
I wish you would touch me.
Shut up.
Call the police. You're not going to
out of
fucking
my
hit me
face.
on camera. Call the police, please. I'm not moving. She just hit me. Back me up. Back into me.
I'm gonna tear it down. Just get out of the way. I've got her license plate. Get out of the way.
This is the sign of, quick, I don't need to face I just did something stupid. I'm not facing the consequences of my actions. Quick, let me move to my car. Oh, he's still following me. Let me take the idea of pushing him away from me. Oh, he's still in my way. I'm just going to hop in my car and I'm going to go. Oh, he's standing behind my car. I'm just going to reverse into him. Like, just I seriously just want to question what's running through this person's head when they do these actions. Like, I actually don't get it. I don't get the point of being racist, but you know, I can see that there's some logical firing happening there because it's just you stuck in your old ways, your old hag. But the other parts to it, the fact that, oh, I did something stupid and someone's annoyed at me, let's push them whilst they're recording me. Oh, they're not letting me go because they want to get the cops involved. Let me just reverse into them. Like, that's not going to help. Like, that's going to solve this problem in any way, shape, or form. Like, I just want to ask, what in the world's going through your mind in order to do something that stupid? These guys are just chilling at a community pool, and there's this one person who seems to be a bit rowdy, swearing and all over the place at a community pool. So these guys ask her to stop swearing. We don't know if it was politely or not because the recording starts post that. Either way, her reaction to that is something else. Here's the clip.
Over here, we have little kids over here.
Talk to me again.
Well, this is my kid.
Talking to you, we have kids here.
You
I
could've
asked you like a woman.
did it nice.
You could have did it nice.
You were yelling and cussing. We have children over here.
If you want to talk to me, come up to me and talk to me. Girl, I'm happy. I'm a hey, shut the up. You don't know how old I am. I don't give a how old you are, girl, bitch. You about to find out. I come up and find out. What's up?
You need to go ahead. You need to go ahead. You need to go ahead.
You don't know me, bitch.
You need to go ahead.
You don't know me, bitch.
You need to
God damn it,
go.
Jill, you're in a pool where there's kids.
Go
I do, and everybody else
Bitch, I'll
has
spit at you. What's up? You don't know me.
And you go to jail.
You wish I would? You wish I would?
Please,
You wish I would? You wish I would?
You will go to jail. You will go to jail.
You like to go to jail because I don't give a bitch. I stay here, ho. None of that. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say, wherever the I am. I don't give a. I don't give a. I know you don't. I don't give a. Because I'm at home talking, bitch, because you're talking to me and I'm talking back to you. Because you're talking to me. But did you not just yell at me?
You have kids over here.
But did you not? Get your kids. Look, your kids look dumb.
No. Your kids look dumb. Did you say that?
She was promptly arrested for stupidity and disappeared into the ether. I don't know. It's just, I don't get this type of reaction. Hey, could you, like, not swear around kids and you go ballistic about that? Like, what type of logic do you have there, or are you just that crazy? I don't know. Here we have a very interesting situation with the front desk worker at a doctor's clinic and various different people who are out the front.
You need to.
You can have that back.
No.
Because I'm not doing none of
Well,
that.
no.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not. Okay. Who is your supervisor here? I need
Find out.
No. Okay.
Find
well,
out.
Okay, I am.
Find
I
out.
am.
We're just trying to get
No,
Ma'am, can you call your supervisor? She's it. I'm not. I didn't even scream at her. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I know she's stressed. But I didn't. Nobody screamed at her. I just asked if she needed something else.
You want to do all that? She need to tell unprofessional ass on. She had attitude ever since people been walking up.
You ain't even got shit to do with it. Shut the
I'm not one of them. You can be Bring your ass in the window, ho, and I got something for you. You ain't not here. You ain't not here. You ain't not here. You show back there. You show back there. You show back there. You show talking trash back there behind that door.
And I bet y'all got something for you. I don't give a about you recording.
Yeah, do all that when you come up out of here. That's what you do.
Bitch, come to the window, ho. You steady talking, bro. You steady talking, bro.
I'm sorry. What just happened? I think like there was a small argument between the person recording, and then they stopped and they went to a different staff member to like saying, "Hey, could you like get your manager or something? Like this is a bit out of hand." I didn't yell at her, and then one of the other people in the clinic decided to get up and start talking to the worker behind the screens, like saying, "What the hell was that for?" And then it just exploded into another full-on argument, which is just crazy. And look, I get it. It's probably stressful working in a place like this, but at the same time, do you really need to be screaming at the customers like that? Is that necessary? Is that something that sounds like makes sense to you? No. Well, then why are you doing it? It's so dumb. Jeez. This clip is a very interesting one. So this person who's in front of the camera, the girl, I'm not 100% sure, is supposedly the receptionist here, is meant to be in charge whenever the managers aren't around. At least that's according to them. Quote from the managers that are in charge when they are around. And this guy here is not exactly happy with how they decide to treat the workplace and decides that, you know what, I've had enough. I'm going to confront them about this entire issue. And here's the clip.
You can leave the desk.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm not
If someone
supposed. I'm
asks
not
you
even
something,
supposed to leave
You can
for
do
towels.
something. You can do something. You
I'm
can
not
do
supposed
something.
to leave.
You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing.
Fine.
I gotta
Get
do my.
trained on
I gotta
front
do my
desk.
job. I gotta do my job. My job is to make sure everything is done.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
And take my request that I can't do.
No. It's not take care of your because you're not no manager. I keep telling you that.
Yes, I
You're
am.
not a manager. No, you're not.
I am the manager on duty when no one else is
You're not
here.
no manager on duty. There's no manager on duty. Only manager that come here is from 7 to 3. So what are you
So
talking about?
after them, I become manager.
No, you're not a manager.
Yes, I am.
You're a receptionist who take check in and check out. That's it. That's all you do.
So ask
If
Andrea
you want to
then.
do something,
Ask Jamie.
Listen, if you want to do something, get up and do it. I'm doing my job. I have a job to do too.
Okay, then leave.
I have a job to do too.
If you
I
have a different job to
I'll
do,
leave
then
when
leave.
it's when it's 11 o'clock. That's when I
Okay.
leave.
Yeah, that's
You
when I
don't
leave
tell me
too.
when to leave. You don't tell me when to leave.
But you leave whenever you
You're
want
not
to
a
anyway.
manager. You're not a manager.
You leave whenever you want to
You're
anyway.
not a manager. Do you understand? Get that through your head.
No, because I have
Get
been
that
told
through
I
your
am
head.
manager on duty.
Who told you that?
Jamie.
Jamie told you that?
Yes.
Jamie did not tell you that.
And Andrea.
Jamie-
And everybody else.
No, they did not
when
tell
they
you that.
leave, I am
No,
manager.
They said you're in charge to take care, make sure everything is okay.
In
during the
charge
day.
means
No,
manager.
you're not no manager. You're in charge to make sure check-ins and check-out it goes right. You're not no manager.
Okay.
You're not no manager.
Okay.
So take care of what you got to take care out here and stop trying to act like you know everything because you don't know everything.
No, I don't, and
No,
I've
you
never
don't.
said that
No,
I
you
do.
don't. You call me on the radio for bullshit to plugging people at
Because
TV.
that's what you're
You go do
supposed
it.
to do.
No, I don't. You go do it. You go do it. Stop being lazy.
I'm not lazy. I
Stop
can't
being
leave the
lazy.
damn desk.
Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. You can't leave the desk.
No, I can't.
You don't leave the desk when you go sit your ass down there right there? What are you doing? Leaving the desk, right? What are you doing?
No, I'm not, because I'm right
You're
here.
sitting right there. What are you doing?
Eating or doing something that
You're
I am
in the
bodily
lobby.
function.
What is that? What is that over there?
Being in the lobby, that is being at the desk.
No, that's not being at the desk. You sound stupid. You sound stupid right now. If
Are
you're
you
sitting over
recording
there,
me?
you're not
Or are you
at the
recording?
desk. If you're sitting over there, you're not at the desk.
Okay, but what am I doing when I'm there?
You're
I'm
over there having a
eating.
good conversation, talking with your girlfriends and boyfriends and cousins and them. That's what you're doing.
You don't know.
While I'm cleaning. And I'm doing my
and
job.
You're not here to get all of the bullshit that I get.
Listen, at the end of the day, do your job. Get up
have
and
been
do
doing
something.
my job.
You know, it'd be an easy solution to this entire mess for a problem that seemingly has blown way out of proportion. Get the supposed manager involved to go to talk to both of you at the same time and make it clear what they can and can't do, and if they're actually in charge when they're not around or not. It seems completely unnecessary and obtuse, but you know, considering the situation has blown up already to this degree, then I think that's necessary. I don't know what he's getting his information from and why he's claiming that they don't have that jurisdiction, but they're claiming that, oh, well, I've been told that when they're not around, I'm in charge, which in theory makes them effective manager, quote unquote. I'm guessing there'll still be things that they can't do when compared to the normal manager, but they've been told that they're effectively in charge, so I don't know. It literally becomes a question of, okay, if you're having these issues, why haven't you gone to your supposed managers about this? And if you have, what have you gotten from them? And if you have and you've gotten not what you want from them, then why are you now going off with your co-worker when you've already gone to your manager about it and they've decided not to do anything about it? I don't know, this seems all ridiculously stupid and so unnecessary, but here we are.
This bus driver spots someone in the back vaping inside of the bus, and so decides to stop the bus and gets the lady to get off the bus, gets the teen to get off the bus and refuses to move the bus until they leave. Here's the clip.
Talking to you. When that's playing go. Yes, you. The one that you live in right now. Off the bus.
Who are you talking to?
You just vaped. Off the bus. You guys want to vape, that's fine. You do it outside. Not on the bus. Off the bus, lady. Yes, you.
No, he need to go. I don't want to go home.
You. Yes, you. Off the bus.
What did I do?
You vaped. I saw you. I just saw you.
Hell no, it's not my dad.
Yeah, well, tell your dad that you're getting off the bus because you were vaping. I just looked at you. I'm on the mirror. I'm looking right at you. Yeah, it is. Because vaping's not allowed on the bus. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. It is that serious. I know, it is not to you. I know, it doesn't matter. The bus ain't going anywhere, so you guys move.
Ultimately, the person who was caught vaping refused to leave the bus, so you know what happens next? Everyone gets kicked off the bus. Great job. Person who's not willing to take responsibility for doing something that's wrong. Good on ya, you dumbass. And for those who think that this was an overreaction with a bus driver, you obviously aren't aware enough of how serious this type of thing actually is, because there's a reason why you can't just smoke or vape or use aerosols in public spaces like this, because there are people who could legitimately die because of that. I don't joke about this. Look it up. Like, there are people whose lungs, whose bodies have a very bad reaction to aerosols, to smokes and the chemicals in cigarettes and vapes that legitimately leads to a very bad reaction from that person that could, at the very least, hospitalize them. At the very worst, bloody kill them. There's a reason why it's a no-go at all. It's just, that is what it is. It is a serious thing. You just don't do that in enclosed spaces. Do it in your own room, whatever. Have the smoke alarms go off if you're that dumb, but never do it in a public space, especially never do it in a public space with a lot of other people unless you're in a designated area where you can smoke and stuff like that. It is a serious thing. You shouldn't do it. People could die. This clip requires a bit of storytelling about what's actually occurring here, because it's not 100% clear. So basically, what's happening here, it looks like the boss and one of his employees has gone out for a business trip to go to the shops to buy some stuff for the business. The boss was doing his own thing whilst the other guy was making purchases. He went to the toilet, and when he came back out, he was holding his pants up in a weird way, so the employees of the shop thought he was stealing and apparently asked him to empty out his pockets. After hearing this, the bosses come inside to find out what happened, and here's what happens next.
Hey, dude, you the manager? Yeah. Yeah, my name's James Martin. One of the guys that works for me just got accused of stealing in here. And we're trying to figure out what the problem is. Because, I was going to go ahead and call so we can check the security cameras because the man was right with me. He didn't steal nothing.
Okay, one of the employees said that he had something in his, so that's what we were asking.
Okay, have y'all called the cops yet, or?
No.
Okay, so we'll do that. But who's the employee that seen him steal something?
Well, she said she had...
This lady right here?
The lady walked out with it.
Okay, what's her name?
Summer.
Miss Summers?
Summer.
Summer? Okay, I'll go over and talk to her real quick. Let me, because I'll call her myself real fast just because I want to get that checked out.
Good job. How you doing, buddy?
All right, you?
Good.
12. Hi. Okay. Hi.
Yes, I want to say, you're the one that seen one of my employees stealing?
He came in like 3 or 4 times, and then he asked for the bathroom.
Yes.
And he came out and he had something. It looked like he had something.
Probably holding up his pants. Well, did you see him take something? You had him empty his pocket and stuff. Is that right?
I'm sorry, I didn't ask him or anything. I
So you
told
just showed
somebody
me?
that I saw him looking like he was carrying something.
Well, I'm carrying a pocket knife and a wallet. Did you think that was necessary to check me?
It's the way he looked when he
Okay,
walked
I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable
Look,
now.
here's the thing.
You
This man.
You just freaking named me that I just accused somebody. I'm not okay with this. You need to back off, bro.
I'll stand by the boss. Not a problem.
Yeah.
But anyway, with her accusing my employees an issue, now she just says she only did it because he had his hand like this.
It looked like he had something in his jacket.
Okay. I think it's one of those things where if, like, the way he was apparently holding his pants, according to what is said by the cash register person here, I can understand questioning it. But considering how this entire thing is treated after the fact, I feel like more happened to the other guy when they accused him of stealing. It wasn't just simply like, hey, why are you holding your arms like that? You trying to hide something? Or like, what's up with that? And he could just be honest, yada, yada, yada. That story could be done with. But obviously, this situation here, things had to be escalated for some reason or another. And now the bosses come inside to query, what in the world? What are you doing? Why has this happened? Can you help me understand why we've gotten here? And it's a very weird to see that in response, the manager's like, oh, just ask my employee, basically. Trying to throw the employee under the bus. And instead of just being honest, like, she did tell the story, but also decided to try and throw the guy away the moment she could as well, which is weird. Like, I'm personally, if her story is true, that, yeah, he was holding his pants in a very weird fashion, it did look like he could possibly be hiding something. And, yeah, I asked, hey, hiding anything? And then apologized when you found out you're not. I think that would have been the end of the story there if you had just said that. If you did more, then you're stupid. And what we see here is you don't respond in the greatest way either, so nice one.
In this first clip, we got a potentially drunk man absolutely livid that there's a loud dog next door.
This old dude was harassing us from the road while we were doing yard work.
He was drunk and yelling at us about my livestock guardian.
She is barking, but she's behind a fence 30 feet from the road.
Ex-Marine, I never pulled a pistol. You need to get away from me. You need to get away from me. You need to get away from me.
You keep walking down the goddamn road. No one asked you to stop.
Come on, big boy. Take what you want.
Keep walking down the road.
Take what you want.
Keep walking down the road.
Take what you want.
You keep walking.
Take what
What do
you
you
want.
think I want?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
Why won't you walk down?
Why don't you get back on your lawn?
Why don't you keep walking?
Why would I?
You brought me out here.
Why would I?
Because you don't here. You don't belong here.
I don't. I've lived here for 35 years. Are you
don't
kidding
live?
me? It was a dirt road. All this shit was.
You live there?
All this shit was a dirt
No, one
road.
of these complained about your dog. Now,
My
one of these
dog's
fucking
not-
dogs has paid attention
Hey,
one bit.
do you hear him complaining about your dog? Do
You're
you hear him?
complaining. Keep
Do
walking.
you hear him complaining about your dog?
Keep walking.
Do you hear him complaining about your? Matter of fact, he wants to go
Down the road, Marine. You can walk right on down the road.
You know
can
what
walk
I'm
right
gonna
on
do?
back.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
walk.
give a
I am gonna walk down this damn road. Then I'm gonna come back and hunt you. Oh, you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it.
I can't look away.
Oh, yeah, curly hair. Ex-Marine. You're always a Marine. Well, you're dead.
It's almost like this guy wanted to get bashed. He's just like, take what you want, take what you want. And then just a little later, he threatens to come back and punch him. And then right at the end of the clip, I believe I heard her saying, oh, you're dead, mate. It's like just stuff like that. It's just like, are you just out of your mind? You just don't, I don't get people like this. Also, I feel bad for that dog. The dog's just there, looking at things, going, very curious about things around him. And the old man's just pulling her back with the flipping leash. Like, I get it, but you could at least do it slowly so the dog notices and just comes back on their own accord. Not you just rip the leash right back and pull the dog right back your direction. You can see the dog flails around for a bit whenever he does that. Jesus Christ. We jump into another clip that has no context for what happened prior to the recording itself, but ultimately I don't think that matters in this case considering the chosen actions from the Karen on the other side of the counter.
Y'all got a rude ass bitch up here.
What was rude? What was rude?
Listen, yo, keep talking. I'll take your whole phone.
I'm calling
Give me my phone, D.
I'm suing you for everything you don't have.
Sue me, bitch. Keep suing. Stop. Hey, y'all need to stop. Give me my phone. Yeah, we're gonna give you your food. Give me my phone. Don't do that shit. Give me my food, then. We're gonna give you your food. Just stay out. I ain't staying no way. You gotta keep that bitch back there. Stop doing that, okay? Keep that bitch back there. You want that food? Stop doing that shit. Because it ain't no. I got you. Just stay over there. I am. Stay over there. Keep my face, baby. Okay. Stay over there. Yeah, just come over there. Stay over there. I got you. Stay over there. My chicken strap on my fries. Okay, it's coming up. Just wait. Stop. This okay. This okay. Please hold. Because you don't live here. Come here. Come here.
Yes, because someone being rude at you at a restaurant it warrants you trying to whip their phone out of their hand and throw a tray at them. Yeah, that's how this goes. Someone being rude to you means that you get to respond with an assault. That is the brightest thing I've ever heard from someone ever. Like, yeah, there's context beforehand, but ultimately I just see it as this. If this is your chosen response to someone who's, quote, being rude, you're a terrible person regardless. Like, seriously? That's how you choose to do? You want to climb up the counter to try and whip the phone out of someone's hand, and when that doesn't work, you try and throw crap at them from over the counter? Like, what the hell are you thinking? So the guy behind the camera here has come to talk to their neighbor because their neighbor apparently has a problem with their dog because their dog apparently barks all the time, non-stop, and things just go in a very funny direction to me. Here's a clip.
Hi. Hi. I'm your neighbor in the back.
Excuse me, dear. Penny.
Oh, these are your dogs too that are always barking?
My dogs don't bark.
Yeah, they do. As you saw, they do. So your husband had a problem?
Dear?
Your husband had a problem because my dogs were barking earlier? What was the problem?
Dear, would you get out here and talk to this man?
Your dogs bark.
Like yours do.
It looks like they bark.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
So my dogs can bark, but yours can't.
Mine are doing it in the house.
Your dogs bark in the backyard all the time. So what was the problem?
Are you the guy from back
I live back there, yes.
Absolutely you have a problem with me.
Yeah, why?
Why? Because your dogs bark and bark and bark and bark.
So do yours.
Oh, no, they don't.
Yes, they
no,
do.
God damn it, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Bullshit.
Yes, they do.
Listen, they go out there and if they bark, it's like bark, bark, and then that's it.
No, they don't.
Our dogs
really?
do not, no.
Your dogs bark for 20
Bullshit.
minutes. Yes, they.
You want me to get the other neighbors here? We can all tell you.
Really?
We can tell you all because
Wow.
you're a damn dog.
No, that you are lying, buddy.
Bullshit.
Sorry, your dogs bark
I sat out there this morning and that goddamn little dog you got was right there next to the next yard.
They're dogs.
Agitated.
Does that bother you that much?
Yeah, it does.
You have dogs and barking bothers you that much?
It does. Because
Wow.
this is supposed to be a peaceful neighborhood.
It is a peaceful neighborhood.
But it's not with your dogs.
Really?
Come in. He's recording us. Get
Yeah.
in.
Oh, I think you should. Yeah.
I've been recording you the whole time. You're gonna.
Good.
This is gonna end up
Excellent.
online. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Because the next thing that's going to happen.
Just tell us.
Tell us.
Okay, the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to go to the police.
Go do
and
whatever
turn
you need.
right in.
Do whatever you need
because
to, buddy.
You're not even supposed to have that many dogs. You don't train them. You don't take care of them.
What do you
don't
really?
Yes.
What are
that's
you
right.
talking about?
You
I
let
have
them
3
roam
dogs.
around in a yard that's full of crap.
Who cares what my yard looks like? That bothers you that much?
That's
Who cares?
humanity, man.
Who cares what
Do
my
you not
backyard
get
looks like?
that?
It's toys back there. Those
Oh,
are my
there's no
son's toys.
It's all crap.
It's toys. It's my son's
crap.
toys.
Oh, bullshit.
It's my. Go back there and take a picture.
I have.
Go.
I have, man.
Be
It's
my
all
guest.
terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Have
So
a nice
you happy
day.
now? You got enough on film?
I got it. I got enough on film.
Okay, good.
Thank you, buddy.
And let me just
have a
tell
nice
you
day, buddy. Have a nice day. You are crazy, bro.
About halfway through watching this clip originally, I just started giggling and couldn't stop. It just seems so unnecessarily petty from the old man here. It's like, oh, let's go. Oh, yeah. So the next time I'm going to call the police. I'm going to tell them you got like too many dogs and you don't train them. You don't do this. Your yard looks like shit. It's like, where did all this stuff come from? It's like, what? Your dogs don't bark? We're just going to pretend what happened at the start here when someone knocked on your door, those dogs weren't barking? Yes, when a new dog comes into a yard and it's in a neighborhood where there are other dogs, feedback loops often occur, where one dog just starts barking randomly because, I don't know, someone's walked by or someone they're unfamiliar with walked nearby. Then another dog in the neighborhood will bark at that dog because they've never heard that bark before. Then they bark back and they just bark for a little bit. It happens. Trust me, one of my neighbors recently got a new dog, and for the first few days, it was just non-stop barking. It's done now. It's no longer barking anywhere near as much as it was before. But, you know, that's just how dogs are. Deal with it. Jeez. In this first clip, we got a Karen getting kicked out of T-Mobile.
He did push me. He did push me.
We have cameras.
Yeah, you think you want to record?
Yes, of course. Can you get out? Get out.
I'm telling you, get out, Karen.
Get out. Out.
Get out.
Can you call the cops?
Can Sebastian call the cops, bro? Call the cops, because she's
You have
playing
her name,
games.
you have her last name, you have her number.
You have her whole license.
You're
on her.
embarrassing yourself.
You're embarrassing your
kid.
kid.
Like, come on, bro.
How do you think your kid feels
Like,
right now?
be an adult. Come on, dog. Like, this is. You got me out here. You're threatening me on my.
We have cameras.
Where did he push you? Because I'm the assistant manager.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Push me out
But
the
you're in
door.
ours? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. No, you did not open the door
That's
for
fine.
me.
What I'm asking you.
And you got in my face.
I got in your face?
Yes,
I got in
you
your
did.
face?
Okay, that's fine.
After I
I'm asking you. I'm telling you to get out. I'm not asking you.
I wouldn't.
I'm not asking you. It's not a question.
What
I'm
is-
telling you
You're
to
gonna
get
stop
out.
talking to me
I'm
like
telling you,
that?
if you wanna talk
You
to me
guys
like
have
I'm
done nothing but lie to me since I got here.
All right, no.
The price
Well,
went
we're
up
not gonna
every
serve
single
you.
freaking time.
What I'm trying to tell you
We sat
politely,
here for
respectfully,
3 hours.
I've been here respectful with you. I
You
tried
have
to
not
help
been
you.
respectful
I'm telling
to
you to
me.
get out. I'm
We were
not,
trying
I'm
to
telling
be
you we're not gonna help
respectful,
you.
and then you
Nobody-
just
By
started
telling me prices and
By
when
telling you
when
have to
I
pay your bill.
I got video.
That
Yes, you
wasn't
have to
about
pay your
paying
bill.
my
That's
bill.
fine. That's how phone companies work, man.
I'm sorry, boss. Listen, you gotta
I've
go.
been here since 2019 as a
Don't even worry
customer.
about it. Don't even worry about it.
I
Don't even worry
deserve
about it.
way
You're not
better.
talking to no.
You gotta love this type of thing. It's just like they're telling you to get out, and you're just like, no, you didn't. You need to be respectful to me. You need to treat me like a human being. It's not the fact that I've been an asshole to you this entire time. No, you've got to treat me with respect despite that. It's like they're asking you to leave. By standing there and just being an annoyance, you're now being the person who causes the issue. If you just leave, potentially, I don't know, call the cops if you're really that upset, or maybe come back another day and retry and maybe be a lot calmer about these things, you could move on from these problems. Like, come on. Here's an actual funny one. So, this guy has his house who lives near a golf course. Unfortunately, here today, a golf ball has gone a bit astray and smashed through one of his windows. So rather than accepting that, yep, I have my house next to a golf course, this is bound to happen, instead he goes out there and makes threats against the person who accidentally smashed his window.
I'm a mad right now.
I know, I bet. I have windows too.
Yeah. What's your name? Vitaly. All right, Vitaly. You owe me $681. I'm goddamn madder than shit.
Yeah.
You can't hit this goddamn thing. It's 200 yards wide, and you're hitting houses.
Slice it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry? I'm out a window. Go to the next hole.
I haven't hit yet.
Yeah, I haven't hit it.
Okay.
Hit.
What if it goes to your house again?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
You don't want
to see me try?
You don't want to catch an assault case.
Come on. You hit my house.
You live at a golf course.
I realize that.
You know that?
Maybe you shouldn't be on the golf course.
Well, everyone has to practice somewhere.
Where you live?
We live around here.
Good.
Better if you just go back home.
Yeah.
Cause some problems.
Because if you're gonna try and start swinging at us, I mean, we have 5 guys here.
We're not gonna.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Take me out. I'm an old man.
I'm sure life is good out here for you. Alright.
What's the pressure shot? That's the most pressure I would ever have.
You know, my first thought is just like, you know, you think people would account for this when you choose to have your house, I don't know, right next to a golf course. But at the same point, I also know what's currently happening over in in California, where a bunch of people have built their houses near the Mazda Raceway, and now they're making noise complaints about the Mazda Raceway, which was there first, and they've chosen to build houses there near a raceway that has massive events, and now they're making complaints about the noise the raceway makes. It's just like one of those things. It's like, you know, you chose to build around that. You had full information that that was a thing, and you chose to build there. And now you're complaining about this problem because you built there. You think a little harder. You think you know this already, but no. People are just that dumb. Here we watch the aftermath of seemingly a board meeting that just occurred inside of the courthouse here between the person in the green dress and everyone else, quite literally. Here's the clip.
What'd you say? Burn them down first?
Yeah, I did.
Burn them down.
You're gonna die, and I'm gonna buy your house too.
Really?
Absolutely. We're gonna outlive you. No problem. Me and my kids. I'll buy your house, your house, your house, and every other house down there. And I'll rename the street. You can video me, you old hag. What do you want? What are you staring at? Go back to your measly life. Go on. Go put your hat on and your black suit and get the out of my face.
Because why?
You want to eat the camera? You hide behind your husband?
No.
Put your camera right in my face. Go ahead. Anything else?
No.
I thought you were leaving.
So are you.
If you
By the way, the courthouse is right over there next time you want to not
Right.
show up.
Right. Right. I'll be there. I'll be there. You don't intimidate me.
You don't intimidate me.
They needed to be walked out because of you f***ing jokers.
They didn't have to be walked
Oh,
out.
absolutely they did. I'm not intimidated by any one of you. Y'all drop that before I will.
This is not about you.
You're a loser, lady.
Really?
It's never been about
I'm
you.
the loser?
Yes.
I own 4 houses. I
Yeah,
own
great
several
deal.
businesses.
Your mommy gave
What's
you.
it
What
for?
make you, huh?
Slumlord.
It makes me a lot better than you, old man.
You're a loser, lady.
Yeah, I'm
You're
a loser?
Yes, you lost tonight.
That doesn't make me a loser.
You're a
I'm
loser.
a winner in life.
You're a
We'll
loser.
see.
Lady, I can buy and sell you.
I doubt
I know.
it. Oh, really?
I know, yes.
Really?
Look me up, lady.
Really?
Yes.
I don't need
Get
to
out of
look you
here.
up. You
I
get
can
outta
look
here.
you up.
You get
Because
outta
you know
here.
what this in your name?
You get
L.
outta here.
Loser.
Grow up,
Loser.
Loser! Grow up, old man. Look at your AARP card.
Oh, you have one too,
You
don't
have
you?
one too.
Really?
Yeah, I could tell by the face work.
You want to insult my appearance with your f***ing fake teeth?
Yeah?
Yeah. Busted up grill?
Rotten teeth.
Are you
Are
kidding?
you
Are we
sick?
back in
Yeah,
high
look at
school?
you. You're like,
What?
I'm not intimidated by you. I'm a what? I'm a loser? What are you, a winner?
Yes, I am.
You're a winner
I'm a
in
winner.
life?
Yeah, I believe in God. You
Yeah,
don't?
me too.
Yeah, that means nothing.
Please.
Go
You
to
have
hell,
no
lady.
idea. I didn't walk into it.
There you
What,
go.
you want a
Not
belly
touching.
bump?
Not touching. I don't need
You
a
think
belly
I'm
bump.
intimidated by you?
Nope.
Not at all.
Mike, I know you're not.
Guys, we're not solving
And
any
I don't
Back
expect
up.
you to be.
We're not.
Back
Let's just.
No, I'm not backing up anywhere.
Back up.
I'm not backing up anywhere.
Back up.
No.
back the up.
No, and we don't need to get profane.
Yeah, we do, because
Why?
you got your
Why?
face in mine. And
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
no.
intimidated by any of you.
I'm not leaning forward. I'm not doing anything.
You came over here and your arm in my face. Knock it off.
Because you got in my
Grow up.
wife's face.
Grow up.
And I'm not going to
Grow
let you
up.
do it. Okay?
Grow up.
I'm not
Grow
going
up.
to let you. Okay.
Grow up. Grow up, old man.
Okay. There you go.
Be
No,
the grandpa that you are.
You
Back
intimidating.
Up. Back up.
That's an honor. He's talking about your facial features, and you talk about me being old.
Yeah, back up.
So
back up, grandpa.
It's okay for
Be a
you
good
to
man.
intimidate.
Be a man. Back up.
Be a man.
I'm Lee. Back up. Be a man.
You're a lady.
Be a man.
Oh, she's a lady.
Be a man.
Dictionary.
Be a man. Get in the house.
No, I don't.
You guys, this isn't productive. It went your way
Why don't you
tonight.
be a whatever. Not to be a woman.
Oh, you know how to.
Come on.
Come on. I'm backing up. Okay, we're done. We're done. Don't give her the
You're like a grown ass man.
Okay, keep going. Keep going. Come on.
Come on.
Stir it up.
You can tell by her vehicle that she's clearly compensating for something over here. Jokes aside, there's a lot of a story to this one. Effectively speaking, the person in the green dress, she owns 4 rental properties in a local homeowners association, a HOA of sorts. And the rest of this group are people who are part of that HOA of sorts. And none of them are happy with her conduct and how she is, what's happened with her rental properties in the area. So it's gone to this level here. There's a very, very long backstory to it. She's lost in this case here, and now she's just venting out her frustrations to everyone else who just won against her. And ultimately, if you're in 4 beachfront properties that you have as rentals, I feel absolutely no sympathy towards you whatsoever. It's just one of those things. You're clearly richer than rich, considering you have 4 houses that you don't live in outside of whatever else house you have, and also you've clearly gotten a lot of plastic surgery. It's not good. We could say that, but that's not my thing to say here. And going after everyone else who, from the story tells, actually live in the houses they own in this neighborhood. Yeah, screw yourself, lady. Especially if you're going to go on the route. It's like, when you die and I'll burn your house down, I will take your house. It's like, what in type? It's just wild. You lose. You can't accept the fact that you've lost, and now you're having this wild outburst that no one's going to want to work with you again. Or, well, people who see this anyway. Who knows if everyone will. Here we have a couple out having dinner at a restaurant of some sorts, and some issues have propped up. They don't believe the service they got from the person serving them was particularly good, so they decided not to leave a tip, and now this happens.
Where's the owner? I want to talk to the owner.
No, you're not going to talk to the owner.
Yeah, no shit. She'd fire you if I talked to her.
No, she would not fire me. Look at you. Don't light candles. You don't light napkins
You think I did
on
that
fire.
on purpose?
Yes, I do.
Why would I do that on
didn't.
purpose?
It came randomly because we're at a small table with a ton of food.
That much ashes?
Maybe because
Yeah, I
it caught
didn't-
on fire.
Yeah, caught on
I
fire.
just don't like. And then you tip me nothing. Absolutely
Because you gave us
nothing.
awful service.
I
The
did
worst
not
service
give
I've
you
received
awful
at a restaurant my
service.
entire life.
You are a
You
rude
did.
person. You're a rude
I'm
person. You were fine. You were polite, but you are rude. You don't even get. You're fine right now because I'm getting.
I
I'm
tip
talking to you
great.
eye to
Ask
eye.
the
This is
bartender. I
great.
always leave big tips. Always.
Okay, I'll ask her to find out. But I don't.
The blonde
No,
guy.
it was the redhead man. The redhead man bartender. I'm just saying if you were going to ask.
I leave big tips. I leave.
No,
I
he
leave
has long
30%
hair.
tips.
He has long hair. It's kind of dark red.
Well, we have a blonde bartender.
Yeah,
Maybe-
he's blonde.
maybe
I leave
Tristan.
30% tips.
Tristan.
40% tips. I don't leave 0.
Look, having candles at a table at a restaurant is not exactly a great idea. I understand why a lot of places do it, but it's going to cause certain issues at certain points in times. I mean, there's a restaurant I went into Melbourne a few months ago, and one of the candles was going down wax-wise normally, but the other one was spitting wax all over the joint because it was just going down in a weird way. It's just how it goes. Candles do stupid things. And if you're squeezing them all in the corner or something because someone ordered a bunch of food, then well, what else do you expect's going to happen? Something's probably going to accidentally get caught on fire because there's a candle to move out of the way. Yes, the customer of the candle should probably be slightly more responsible, or the person serving should probably be aware like, there's a lot of stuff being put on this table. Maybe I should put the candle out for a bit so it doesn't catch anything on fire. Maybe that'd be smart. This guy is taking inappropriate photos of people's backsides in a shopping mall, but he doesn't get caught doing so. No, instead he decides to dob himself in by showing the person whom he's taking these inappropriate photos of the photos he just took. Here's the clip.
More people, right? Stop being a fucking weirdo.
You can record.
Stop being a fucking weirdo and taking pictures of people's
Gregory Katona.
Yes,
Gregory Katona.
yes.
You got it?
Yep,
All right,
yep.
good.
You need to be registered as a sex offender. You're a weird. You're a weirdo.
Look, you've gone,
you're a weirdo.
You've gone too
yes.
far. You've
And
gone
because
way
you
too far.
violated me, I'm gonna violate you and put you on blast. You're out here taking pictures of people's ass
you like
a weirdo, like
Do
a
whatever
creep,
you
and you
like.
come up to me and you showed me the video of me.
There's
You're
no video.
weird.
There's
You're
no video.
weird.
There was no video.
I want you to
and
delete
you're
it
out of
from
your
your
mind.
trash.
Look.
I want you to delete it from your trash.
If you're gonna do something,
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, you're a weirdo. I hope everybody in this mall knows. You take pictures of people's ass and you go up to them and you show them.
Look.
You're a
I'm
weird
still waiting
ass.
for you to call the police.
You're a weirdo.
Call them up.
You're a weirdo.
Call them up.
Yep, you're a weirdo.
I swear, some of this stuff you can just not make up. Like, in a million years, I wouldn't think of something this stupid that there'd be a guy who takes inappropriate photos of someone in public, like trying to get upskirt shots or shit along those lines, and then is so proud of their work, they show the person they just took the freaking photos of. What? Here we watch as a customer decides that the best way to deal with the things that they're not liking is to attack the workers. Love how Buddy tries to grab the fire extinguisher multiple different times and just failed entirely because he has no idea how to unhook the damn thing. Oh. Here we have a couple who seem to have a bunch of problems with the restaurant, and the worker that they're currently being served by decides to take it all out on this worker themselves.
The way you're acting right now, you're not conducting.
So why did you guys have to get involved with the guy?
Every time we come here, you don't care about running this restaurant at all, and that's sad.
I don't care about serving him because he doesn't need to get a drama that's not his.
For a refund?
You're serving my kids, not me.
I asked you for a refund and you refused. You got the food ready so fast when you
Yeah, because you guys would stop looking at me with the dirty ass look.
I
didn't even touch your food.
I'm coming here and talking to your manager.
Okay, go ahead.
You're a piece of shit manager, honestly.
Go
I asked
ahead.
you for my refund and you couldn't even offer that back, right? But it's fine. Tomorrow when I come.
So it's just okay for a customer to give a dirty ass look to someone who's serving them.
You have to put up with that shit. You have to put up with
I don't have a problem with this
I
job.
put up with a lot of stuff, and you know what? My customers are always right.
I don't have a
And the way
problem
you
with the
treat
job.
People, like where you threw
I
the
have
hot
a problem with people like
the way
him.
you threw the hot sauce at that guy in the bag because you're frustrated.
I didn't
you
throw it
shouldn't
at
do
him.
that. You shouldn't do that.
Okay, well, you
shouldn't
don't
be
have to tell
allowed
me how to
treat
do my
people
job.
like shit.
Then you should shut the f***
Then you should just give me the refund.
My wife is not the type of person.
Okay, I don't care.
Two things. Saying that they should just have to deal with this type of attitude is completely ridiculous. What happened to human decency? Basic decency of just being nice and respectful to people you don't know, to people you just meet randomly in public. If they're not an asshole to you, why the hell are you being an asshole back? That's not how this works. Have some basic empathy, for Christ's sakes. And secondly, the customer always right. That's the incorrect quote. The quote is, the customer is always right in terms of taste. So if you do controllers that have gold on them that are encrusted with diamonds and the customer wants that, doesn't matter how tacky you think that is, if that's a part of what your business does, you do it and you don't ever question it. That's what that quote is for. Not for shit like this. Guy who came from Taco Bell corporate who came down to the store in order to give them a hand because certain things were happening that were causing issues, just to look after the store and do what needs to be done. And well, this day he has to encounter some abusive customer whom he treats as such and throws him out of the store, whilst other customers aren't exactly happy about how that customer got treated. Here's a clip.
Get loud when you're
Dad, go away for
I'm
our
not
food.
loud. I'm sitting right
2
here,
seconds.
bro.
Go, Dad. I'll wait for our food.
2
Go.
seconds.
2 seconds.
Dad, go. I will wait for our food.
Okay.
We will go.
Call the police,
I'm sorry
bro.
about that.
No, it's
You do not do
But
that.
no,
to
he's
my
right. I work at
You're sitting over there yelling on the phone, you pop.
My door is locked.
But you should have signs.
My signs are
I
up.
did call,
Yes.
and I was told that the lobby was open. That's why
Okay,
I came here.
okay. You did not talk to me. I just came here.
Okay, well,
So,
I did talk to somebody. That's
if you
why.
want to
I've
get
been
through,
here. You've been over there babbling on
Dad,
the phone.
okay,
all right,
go.
he's out. Your food's done. I will refund your message. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Candace, and I want it on my card now because that's a $35
All right,
order.
don't give me 24 hours.
Nope.
Spell the name.
Give me cash back, man.
I can't give you cash back. I'm a policy.
I don't even know how she spelled it. She probably spelled it wrong.
I'm still waiting for the police to trespass it. I don't see nothing. Doors locked. There's nothing, bro.
My door is locked. My signs are on my side. I have 3 signs out there saying no Mexican pizza, and my lobby is closed. You know what's going down? Now come back. You can record me all you want. I don't care, man.
I am. It's going straight to corporate.
Huh?
It's going straight to corporate.
You know who you talk to?
Yeah.
I am corporate. So
You're
you.
not corporate.
Oh, am I corporate, guys?
Yeah.
I am corporate. I came down here to help this store, ma'am. I have a job to do. I'll do my job. He wants to cuss me out. He can leave.
Yeah, but you can't raise your voice to customers.
Yes, I can.
Especially elderly people like that.
I don't care, Pablo. You guys think you guys are special, but that's not how this works here.
Let me explain something to you. We just went through this at a local judge. I asked this assistant manager what the deal was, and I was just like
And all
this.
we're
Listen,
trying to do is
and
order
he
food.
started raising
Is
his
that private
voice.
phone?
Huh?
Is that a private phone?
Yeah, it's a private.
Yeah, I will ask for the copy of that. My corporation will need that because I guess you're trying to get me in trouble.
I could try
Is that what you're doing?
No, but you're acting like a fool.
Am I?
You raise your voice and yell at people.
Now, first thing I just want to say here is that it's clear to me that this guy's been in the business of this type of work for a very long time, because naturally his voice levels are just a lot louder than what most people would be in any form of given situation, which would make sense. If you work in environments like this a lot, you casually have to talk very loud to make sure people hear what you're saying. And in this situation here, he's just talking loud naturally. And the other customers here recording him because they want to send it to corporate and get him in trouble because he's being an asshole towards a customer. But let's be real here. I'm sorry, but this guy is clearly a guy. He's from corporate. He has a lot of sway in the company. He's a lot higher up. He's allowed to, he's not going to be the type of person who has to step back and let the customer be abusive because he risks getting fired. No, he's the type of, he's that section of the company that he's just like, you know what, I can fight back against these asshole customers. You're going to come in here and be abusive to my workers, to my employees? Fuck off. Go away. We don't want you here. You can go. And that's a fair and reasonable response. And all the person behind the camera and then the other person near them complaining about how this guy handled the abusive customer. Seriously? Are you for real? Like, genuinely speaking, oh what, do you think he should just stand there and take the abuse? Not go off at the customer and get them to leave? Like, genuinely speaking, do you think that's how it should be all operated? That the employees as well as the people who work there are not allowed to stand up for themselves? Because that's how you're acting here. It's like, no, you're not allowed to raise your voice at a customer like that. It's like, I'm sorry, in this situation, this customer was being abusive. So the corporate guy raised his voice to make it clear that he ain't happy and wants the guy gone. Like, there's nothing else to it. Here we have is what is honestly a really scary and freaky situation to get oneself into, but what happened prior to this is this woman's walking around the store and this person just starts following her. When she leaves the store, this person continues to follow her, and then when she walks up to her car, she goes to unlock it and the guy immediately tries to get into the passenger door. And so she decides to start recording, and here's what happens next.
They gonna have you on camera.
That's right.
Somebody come get their family member.
That's right.
Following me.
That's right.
Yep. Bye. You're not getting in my car.
Look.
You tripping. You tripping. Nope. You're not getting in my car.
Camera. Look, wait.
Unlock my door,
Wait.
but you rushed to my passenger. You're not getting in my car.
Put
Sorry.
me on camera first.
Yep,
Hey,
you
look,
are on camera.
Hey, look. She can't trust the most
No.
trustworthy.
I already told you I'm not single, so I don't know why you following me.
Look, I even help bitches that's drunk. I don't even rob drunk bitches.
I don't care. So you following me around my car. I'm trying to get in. He ran straight to the passenger side. Can you get away from my door so I can get in my car, though? I don't even know you.
Hey, delete that camera. I'll grab that phone from you and break it.
And then, you know what? All these witnesses out here.
Fuck about them niggas.
Look.
Delete that on camera, please.
Well, can you get away from my car?
Yeah, but delete that recording.
I'll delete it as soon as I see you start walking that way. Because for my safety, you just followed me around this store, and then you following me to my car. So actually, I'm going to go back to the store because you are out of line right now.
Let's walk back to the store.
And you're not going to...
You can delete the camera.
First of all...
Delete that shit.
You're going to get away from me.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
I'm waiting for you to delete that shit. You're not about to make no money off of me, cuz.
Ain't nobody making no money. First of all, do it look like I need to make some money off you?
Yes.
No, I don't. Look like you need to make some money off of me. No, it's not. That's why you...
Man, hold on. Delete that shit. Hurry up, cuz.
Can y'all call 911? Can y'all call 911? This guy just followed me around the store, and he just... And he tried to follow me to my car and get in my car.
Ain't gonna lie, this lady did really damn well to just keep her composure about this entire situation, because genuinely speaking, whilst I've never experienced something like this myself, I understand how scary a situation like this can be. Basically, like, you have this guy who just starts following you around for some weird reason, trying to talk to you, trying to do this, trying to do that. When you leave the store and go to your car, he continues to follow you, and the moment you unlock your car, he immediately he speeds around to the passenger door and tries to get into your car. That's just like, that ain't a good sign at all. It's clear this guy wants something, and he's gonna do whatever he can to get that something. And it seems like this guy's, I don't know what's this guy deal is, whether he's actually genuinely wants to do something horrible, or he's just too busy thinking with his second head and not his first one when it comes to the situation. Because at some point, it seems to click for him that, oh crap, this recording that she's now doing has caught me being, well, an effective creep who attempted to get into someone else's car that I don't know, who clearly doesn't want me around, and so on and so forth. It's just gross, horrible. I hope this clip was used to at least punish that guy in some way, like, because that ain't right at all.
And your problem?
Why would it be a problem?
Okay.
Because this your car, I got a problem?
No. Oh, why are you doing that?
For security purpose, because you just came up to me and you scared me.
Well,
you just ran, you see me at my car, my door open on the phone, and you gonna come up here talking about something, do I got a problem?
No, I'm visit my friend.
So why you come up to me for? I don't even know you.
Because you looking and like
I'm on
that.
a phone.
Okay, so this is why I asked her. Any problem?
Don't nobody want your car, girl.
Okay.
Nobody want this mama car.
Okay.
In a big body, don't nobody want your mama car.
This just seems to be a case of someone sticking their nose into someone else's business for absolutely no reason. Either way, it's kind of silly. Here we have a fight at the local train station.
I stole your phone. You stole my phone. That's what you did. I stole your phone. I got one, right? You told me the phone. This pastor yesterday. And I looked for it, bitch. And I looked for it, bitch. And I looked for it, bitch. You looked for it, right? And then I don't know. I told you. It wasn't there. Bullshit. That's all right.
Love the flip back of the camera to the guy who was recording. You're just going, yep, that just happened. Next we have a Karen who decided to go off with a bunch of girls who are watering flowers in their yard.
Uplifted. You don't need a name. You need to get away. You need to go somewhere. If you don't know, you need to go somewhere, Karen. Out here making little girls cry for watering plants at a friend of ours' house, and you're the new Karen. You need to go somewhere, Karen. Welcome to the internet, Karen. Welcome to the internet. Making little girls cry for watering flowers. The new Karen. Welcome. still sitting here on my property.
Sidewalk.
First of all, how are you insulting these kids? Obviously, you must have stepped on the property.
I don't know what's going on with her, but she seems drunk, and she's still standing here on my property.
Have all these little girls crying. Welcome to the neighborhood, Karen.
Something just don't smell right with me.
Well, you don't smell right. You don't smell right,
You can't
Karen.
handle your control right now.
You don't smell right,
You can't handle
Karen.
your control right now.
Okay, Karen. See you later, Karen.
Stay right here.
Please do stay here.
Right here. Go handle the kids. They live here. You're too busy on phones.
They're watering the plants like they're supposed to, Karen.
She's wearing a tan and top.
She's walking away.
You don't
No,
owe
she
me.
tried to
You
take
don't
my
wrong
keys
me.
out
These
my
kids
car. I
have
was
no
back
recollection on what's going on, sweetheart.
Okay, Karen.
Christina.
Okay.
Isn't it like some form of potential law that you're breaking when you're causing this much distress in a person because of your own actions in someone's own property? Like, yeah, you're on the sidewalk, technically you're not trespassing, but you're causing a lot of distress to the people who are living there, especially the kids, because of your own actions. Why are people like this? Like, genuinely speaking, why? Does she just get a kick out of making kids cry? Like, is that what this is? Here you got a Karen and her cousin who are casually driving into the car, driving down a road down the wrong direction, and when she comes up to a person who doesn't get out of the way for them, she decides to go up to their window and decides to go like, hey, it'd be nice if you were just to move out of our way so we can continue going the wrong way. That'd be nice. Here's the clip.
You guys are in the wrong. You're going the wrong way. When's the police gonna get here?
I'm gonna have to leave soon, so.
Well, ask her back up.
I really don't need this. My cousin is kind of crazy, I know.
Okay.
I know.
So,
I don't need you to record me.
I am.
going the wrong way.
I am.
So, I mean,
a policeman would say you're going the wrong way.
No,
I know, but
She just
she was being really nice. I have no gas in my car. We went to the gas station to get car, and then she just not from
So
here.
why doesn't she back up and move? She's going the
That's
wrong
not
way.
my-
You
I
know she's going the
can't.
wrh wrong way,
She didn't know, but and
Okay.
then you came and
She
you
knows-
stayed right
she-
here.
she knows now.
I know, but we're used to gentlemen. Like, I don't know if you know Armenians, but like we're used to gentlemen, and like
Yeah, I do know Armenians.
it's just very simple, like backing up. Like
I agree.
I know.
I agree.
I know,
I
but
agree.
it's not about
I'm not doing
question of your
anything wrong.
manhood or anything like that.
I agree.
It's just
I'm not doing anything wrong. She's the one going the wrong way. She shouldn't be coming the wrong way to begin with.
I know, but these things
So why are you
happen.
pleading to me? Why don't you plead to her
These
that
things
she
happen.
Go plead to your friend that she's going the wrong
She's
way.
not my friend. She's my cousin. Please
Okay,
get that
Go
right.
plead. How would I know
Thank
that?
you. I just told you. That's
Armenians
how.
related? Okay.
Well, then this is between
okay.
you two.
So go talk to your
Somebody needs to
cousin.
move.
Go talk to your cousin. Tell her she's going the wrong way.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. All right.
It's very simple. Like I expect
agree,
a man
simple.
to. I hope you would have standards like that for your man.
Wow. Just love how it's like, oh yeah, we're used to gentlemen who get out of our way when we're doing something that we shouldn't be doing. That'd be nice. It's like, that ain't gonna work in this instance. He's clearly stated that you're going the wrong way and he's not gonna move out of the way. You have to move out of his way. And it's really that simple. And you know what? That is fair. Fair is fair. You're going the wrong way. He's going the right way. You need to get out of his way. I don't know how it could not be much more simpler than that. Here we have a wild Karen freak out at the local bookstore, not library, idiot.
money back. I just paid for both of those books and I want my money back.
You just call the cops?
Yeah, I do. Because I paid for that shit. You said I didn't pay for it. Yeah, I do. I have anything. You didn't even have a receipt. So you don't have a receipt? I don't. He didn't give it to me. This just almost hit me when I was walking out the door. You haven't even made it out the door. Honey, he just almost attacked me when I walked out the door. This man. I just paid for both these Bibles. Can you please get the guy Tom's in here? The guy that just check me out. If you keep going. And who was before you? You're not going to stop yelling. You need to go get Alex and give me my money back. I want my book. What do you mean by this? Then where is it at? Because that's the one he checked out. He must have run up the right one.
He bought you that.
No, I paid for both of them! No, where's the camera? The camera's right there. I want my money back! You dumbass bitch! I just paid for the camera! Go get the camera and pull it!
I'm so curious what actually happened prior to the clip here to even get her to this state where she's just obsessively yelling and screaming at literally anyone who gets in her way, claiming that someone hit her on their way out and all this other crap. It just seems wild, but hey, here we are. In this next clip, we got a Karen who doesn't like people walking their dogs in the same time as her.
Over there? Okay, so that's why you call it. Recording me right now. Okay. You recording me? Okay. Okay. You and your phone. Okay. Get out of here. I live here. How long have you lived here? It doesn't matter. Like what? Doesn't matter. Get the out of here. Make me. You know what? Bitches like you are the reason cell phones are a thing these days. Okay? Get the out of here. I don't have to do anything. Bitch, I lived here for a year and a half. Get out of here. I'm not going anywhere, woman. What is wrong with you? I'm not going anywhere. I'm walking my dog. What is your problem? Karen? What is your problem? Come over here. I'll call the cops. I will call the cops. I will call the cops. Back it up. Back it up. I will call the cops. Someone better come get her. I'm not going to jail for this lady. Get your ass out of my face. Really? What is wrong with you? Listen. What is wrong with you? Really? That's enough. What is wrong with you? I wasn't doing anything. I'm walking my dog. I am walking my dog. I'm not going anywhere.
Nobody's on you. You need to go home.
God, you've got to love how much some people get triggered when they get caught a Karen after just being an annoyance in public. Just like how quickly she went from just slowly walking away to like, no, I'm going to stomp over there towards you. Just, if you're going to do that, just swing. Just swing. Ruin your life, you numbnut. Also, what is with everyone just like, oh, do you live here? It's like, yes. How long have you lived here? Where do you live? It's like, they're not going to tell you. Why would they tell you this type of thing? Like, what are you expecting out of them? They're not going to tell someone where they live or how long they've lived here and any information on those lines when you're the very same person that's currently just being a complete and utter asshole towards them. Jesus. This clip's got a funny story attached to it because imagine just going home to your mother after you got some coffee from the local store. You brought home her creams because, you know, she requested that you bring the creams to her and let her put the creams in herself. And, you know, because you took 4 creamers from this store, the guy behind the register decided to grab out a big long stick and attempt to hit me with it. You're crazy. The story seems insane, but here's the clip. Here's what actually happened.
Because I tried to take 4 creamers. Nah, bitch, don't try to hide your face now. You try to get mad? Yep, I don't give a what you gotta say. Yeah. Look at him, y'all. He just hit my phone. He just hit my phone. You going to jail. You just assaulted me. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. He mad because I tried to take 4 creamers. 4 creamers out the store for my coffee. Me and my mom got coffee. He tried to make me put all my creamers in here. You slow, and I'm calling the police. You just assaulted me, bitch. Don't try to record me. You just hit me. I got it all on camera, you dumbass bitch. He just hit me with a stick. Yes, him right there. Because I tried to take 4 creamers for my coffee. My mama at the house, and she don't like me putting creamer in her coffee, so she asked me to bring them to the house. I took 4 creamers. If I'm lying, I'm dying right now. He hit me with a stick, bro. I swear to God. So I'm stealing. So I got it all on camera.
Now, of course, I do have to clarify, that might not be the true story to this one, because again, we don't know what happened prior to the person bringing out their phone, and as we can see, the person behind the counter didn't bring out their phone after they attempt to whack her phone with a stick, and then he brings out his phone to continue this mess, and it's... wow. Didn't know I'd be seeing that today. A guy behind the register have a big long ass stick. Oh, what, does he get robbed all the time or something? Like, why does he have a stick that big just back there, ready to swat at customers at a moment's notice? Here we have a person who's extremely upset that they can't take their decent sized poodle onto the plane with them. And, well, this happens.
In first class, 8 minutes before the flight leaves. And you get to deny me boarding. Good for you. Well done. I hope you have a shitty night too. And I hope that someday I've advanced so far in life that I can smile at people while I f*** them over. Oh no, wait. I don't want to do that. That's actually a pretty shitty resistance. Make sure you write it down. Make sure you write it down so they can f*** you over tomorrow morning, too.
You know, there's a reason why, like, that YouTuber PewDiePie used a private jet to get both of his dogs over to Japan, because the complications, rules, and laws around being able to take an animal onto a flight is very, very annoyingly complicated to work with. It's genuinely one of the more messier things. Most planes companies have some rules against it, some of them are okay with it, as long as it's a dog that can fit into your effectively be a part of your carry-on luggage, like a small dog that fits inside of a bag, that can be put away neatly, and like things along those lines. There are other cases where where you're able to buy a second ticket if you have a larger dog to carry the dog. But it's one of those more complicated messes to deal with, just taking a dog anywhere over a plane, because it's very complicated. There's a lot of things you need to do. There's a lot of paperwork you need to get done. It's not just a simple thing that you can spend the money to buy another ticket and be A-okay. You got to go through to a vet. You got to get all these various different checkups done, make sure your dog's all good, and other things along those lines. We watch the best way to deal with a dispute with your manager.
You need to get this. He's gonna get fired. He's asking you want to fight a manager. Bro, he at work, bro. Right, he at work and he don't want no money no more, bro. He's asking broke his tail. Let him fight. Let him touch me, folks. Let him touch me so you can get fired. Let him touch me so you can get fired, folks. I'm the manager. He's off the clock. I'm not supposed to. He's not supposed to be here. He got off at 4 o'clock. He got off at 4 o'clock. Hey, security. Get his ass, folks. I asked you a simple question. You were trying to argue. I never said it wasn't my fault. I asked you a question, you goofy ass little boy. It ain't that serious, bro. God damn. We just trying to make us somebody. I'm sorry. I need to ask y'all what y'all want.
Oh, did I say best way? I'm sorry. It's actually the worst way to attempt to fight your manager physically over a dispute you're having with them. So something tells me there might be a few screws loose in that guy's head. Maybe. It's quite possible here. Or maybe the manager did something really stupid. I don't know. It's still funny. We have a mother expressing very reasonable concern when she spots someone else in the park just filming her kids for some reason.
Is there a law against it?
No, but you're not going to film my children.
If I shouldn't do it, there should be a law against it.
Don't film my children, sir.
Call the law. You want to call them?
Sure.
If there's not a law against it, guess what they're going to tell you?
You
You're
need
in
to
public,
go. You need to go.
You're in public. You're in public.
My children are here, sir.
You're in public.
But why are you filming children? Why are you filming children?
I wanted to see him go down the hill, that little guy.
Right, and you can watch him without filming him.
Look, it's not illegal for you to be filming the kids. It's just very weird and a bit creepy and a bit weird for you to do that. I said weird twice, but that's just because that's that weird. And also, just because it's not illegal doesn't mean that people have to accept that you're doing it. They can also go off at you for doing so because, you know, it's creepy. It's weird. Why are you doing that? It makes no sense. In this episode, we got an old woman who decides to start harassing another person in Walmart just because.
Knock you out.
You need to get out of my face.
Shut up. Shut up.
Why am I took my shirt? Because you're mad about it?
I've never known about your shirt.
Oh, yeah, you did. You said ugly outfit. I know what you have.
I never said ugly outfit. I called you ugly.
You said rude outfit. That's what you said. You don't talk. Don't talk.
Shut up. I'll take you outside. Shut up.
What are you going to do?
I'll take you outside and beat the crap out of you.
Oh, really?
Shut up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you call me your grandma. I'll put your little butt down there and mash you to snot.
Get out of my face.
You get out of my face.
Don't touch me. Back up.
Right, don't touch me. You don't tell me to back up.
Get out of my face.
Shut up. You shut your mouth.
Right.
Or you gonna get it smashed.
You think I'm scared of you?
Okay.
You think I'm scared of you?
Back up.
You shut up.
Come on, she's sticking.
You ain't got no respect for nobody.
I don't care. I don't have to respect you. Look at how you're talking to me.
You don't deserve any respect.
You know, old people are like that double-edged sword. Some of them are very cool to talk to, just to relax and just hear some stories about their life. And then others, they have a sick shove so far up their ass that they just are so self-entitled that they expect everyone to just bow down beneath them whenever they're nearby. This seems to be one of the ladders here. Jesus Christ. In this clip, we encounter a Karen whilst at a fuel station filling up.
He told me to go back to Puerto Rico.
And then you still want to try to hit my car like a dumbass? What's that? Okay, and you're where? Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Where are you from?
I'm from Arizona, shithead. I'm a war officer 3 in the forces. I protect your ass.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Good job.
Question, why is it always one of the go-to things a lot of people say to people who aren't of white Caucasian descent? Like, what is the first thing is to, oh, you should go home, go back to where you came from. I was like, why is it the first thing? Like, you automatically lose the fight once you start doing that. It's as simple as that. Once you start going racist, that's it. You're done. It's as simple as it is, man. Here we have a Karen experience massive road rage.
No.
Oh,
no. I've got my daughter in the car.
I don't care. Get the away from me. Get the away from me.
You just hit me. You just slammed my
You're in my personal space. Get the away from me. I don't care. You can't open my car door, bitch. Call the cops. Call the cops.
And this is why you should always lock your door whenever you're inside of your car driving about. You never know when someone's going to be this damn stupid. And I'm not trying to victim shame here. This is just something, take this as a lesson. Always have your doors locked when you're in your car on the road, just so this doesn't happen. I'm very curious if the cops did get caught and get involved in the situation. How did it go? How did it get resolved? Because in my opinion, I think that the moment you rip someone's door open, it's going to spark panic on whomever's door you just ripped open, and it will lead them to do something that will probably get you hurt, and you're probably not going to be able to charge them for any of that because, you know, you kind of did it to yourself by ripping their door open in a raging fit. Here we have probably one of the more craziest clips that I've really come across over the years. It's, I'm just going to let you watch it yourself before I say much more.
Son on the 10th of November was assaulted by Tracy.
What? No, what was assaulted? What was assaulted?
He was punched, and I'm sure you are aware of it.
The police are dealing with it, sir.
The police are dealing with it, but I'm not happy that Tracy is still coming to the school. From what I gathered.
So the teacher that punched your son is still in the school.
At a point, the teacher was here at a point which was supposed to be taken off.
Mr. Autumno,
no.
It's not appropriate to discuss. Not a matter we're doing.
No, because your son was what? Suspended?
What happened to my son being assaulted, and at the same time, a suspension letter was handed to him. Is that appropriate?
Sir, it's not appropriate for me to discuss.
It's appropriate. It's appropriate.
What happened to my son?
Beyond us.
But she's still here. She's still in the school.
What happened to my son?
I'm not prepared to discuss that with
Why
you.
wouldn't don't
I'm not dealing with it.
Don't I have rights to know that the teacher is not here in school?
It's not.
Someone
it's not
assaulted my son.
Someone punched his son. Someone has punched his son in your
school. To A&E.
And you have
on that same day,
someone punched her son, his son in the school.
You don't have right to tell me to
yeah.
I cannot leave.
No.
You can call the police if you want. This is a public space. I have right to do what I'm doing.
You can't discuss.
I have right to do what I'm doing.
I have no comments to make.
In the interest of the public. This is the interest in the interest of the public. You can call the police if you want to call it.
No, because we need to let people know that children are coming to school and being punched by teachers.
It has been dealt with appropriately.
How? She's still here for 3 weeks. These children, no, for 3 weeks.
You don't know how the school.
I have been in contact with the police.
But how is this happening on your premises? A child is being punched and then they haven't, and then he's been suspended.
Because my son has been taken off the school and going to completely different schools. Okay, so this is all you guys are doing. I am going to take it further. On the 10th of November 2023, I got a call that my son Christopher was assaulted, being punched by one of the support teachers.
He was what? He was what?
He was punched.
By who?
By one of the teachers.
Okay.
Assistant staff.
Yep. Okay.
And
where was he punched?
In the playground, in the chest and the neck.
Who was he punched by?
By one of the teachers.
At what school?
Christ the King.
This school.
That's a whole lot to unpack. Just the box is dropped right in front of you and you just look at it going, wow. Do I really want to open that can of worms? Well, today I am. Let's open that box up. This is kind of wild because from what I've learned with the schooling system, at least when I was a lot younger in Australia, is that there were teachers that would be a lot more physical with how they treat their students. Whether you would accept that as a fine thing to do or not is the other question, but usually these teachers, it'd be just a simple thing as like they would be taken out of that school in particular and moved to a school pretty fair bit away. But like I do distinctively remember like when I was in about grade 5, there was this assistant teacher who took over for one of the normal teachers for about a handful of weeks, and at one point he pretty much grabbed a student by their neck and dragged them across the classroom because they were being a bit rowdy. Anyway, that teacher disappeared a day or two later, and we didn't see him for a while. When I was in my final year of primary school, he reappeared as a teacher's aide for a brief period of time, which was very interesting to say the least, and completely wild that even occurred. But it seems to be how a lot of school systems go because of the lack of teachers. They're just like, this person was actually good at their job. They did this one stupid thing. Let's just throw them to a random school out in the middle of whoop whoop where no one's going to know who they are for a bit. But it sounds like here that the teacher hasn't even gone anywhere yet, and that the teacher is still at this school and action hasn't really been appropriately actioned if they're still there, because it seems wild that even with an accusation like this, wouldn't you think that, okay, maybe we need to put her out of this classroom or this school for a little while and as we look into it and then maybe bring her back? I don't know. Here we got an entitled Karen who believes that because she has a connecting flight to go to, that she's allowed to get off the plane before the people in front of her.
Process, right? Like these rows go, then these rows go. You get it, right? Well, so then let other people get out when it's their turn to get out.
I don't know who told you the process.
Well, that's the process. It's called etiquette. People get out in rows.
And who told you that?
That's the way it is.
Who told you that?
I'm trying to make a connection too. So who told you that?
Who told you? Who told you?
That's the way it works.
Oh no, that's not.
That's the way it works. Excuse me. Thank you.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold.
Excuse, ma'am.
No,
don't push me.
I can't get over the fact that she has the audacity that even after the guys stood up in front of her, she's still trying to push her way past him, even though the people in front of him aren't moving yet. It's like, ma'am, people in the seats in front of you are going to go before you. That's just how that's how it goes. You be nice. You let the people in front of you go first. Yes, you got a connecting flight to get to, but so does other people. You're not the only one. The guy recording here hears his car alarm goes off, and then a few moments later hears the smashing of one of his windows, so he quickly runs out to the car to see that there's a guy standing right there with a single glove on and a few of his items. Here's what happens next.
I swear to God, I didn't take no picture, bro.
30 seconds ago, heard my alarm going off. Going through my shit.
They ran away.
Who ran away?
Those guys in the car.
How long ago?
Like 3 hours, 3 minutes.
3 minutes ago?
Yeah, when I walk over here.
I just heard the alarm beeping and then I come out and you're right here.
They run away.
Why do you have gloves on?
They run away. You know.
Why do you have gloves on?
My glove?
Yeah,
My glove.
why do you have it on?
That's mine.
Why do you have it on?
I didn't take nothing, bro.
So why do you got gloves on?
This is mine. It's only mine.
That's my gum in your hand. That's my sunglasses.
Yeah, they drop it and then run away. I didn't take nothing.
Bro, I'm calling the cops.
I swear to God, I didn't take nothing, bro.
No.
You can call cop on me.
Why were there so many cops just for this one single guy? Has he done a bunch of other stuff already? Does he have a gun? Like, I'm so confused why there's like 3, 4, 5 cop cars and then there's like 10 police officers running towards him. Like, What in the world has this guy done previously to warrant this kind of reaction when he reappears attempting to rob a car? Or is that a little unrelated? It's such a weird and wacky thing overall. Honestly, you're quite lucky that you got to hear that and were able to get out there before the guy was able to steal too much, which is pretty neat for you. But overall, man, that sucks. Good thing you got caught though. Here we have a guy who's barely managing to contain their anger at what looks to be an airport area.
He'll take you apart, buddy. Just calm down. Everybody's gonna get out of here.
Who the is that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Get the out of
Where you going? Where you going?
Get out of here.
Calm down, man.
Who the are you?
Calm down.
Who the was that?
Don't worry about him.
I want to know who the
We
that
don't know
was.
who he was. Don't.
You sure about that?
I don't know who he was.
I want to know who the that was.
We don't know who he was. Just calm down. Everybody's gonna get out of here tonight.
I'll sit here.
I'm honestly going to make the assumption this guy's probably got some form of mental problems, and that's what the guy in the blue shirt's there for, to just help him and stuff on those lines, because he seems to be trying to keep this in control and continue to help the guy even after the situation is seemingly over. I don't know, it's just one of those things. This woman's going up an escalator in an airport when the person behind her has flash on their camera that goes off when they decide to take a photo of a pretty interesting thing. Rather than just ignoring it and moving on with their day, she decides that this would be the time she confronts the guy for doing something highly inappropriate. Here's the clip. I suppose if you're dumb enough to make an attempt to take a photo of a random person's ass who you don't know without their consent, I suppose you're also dumb enough to... What happens when you get a Kevin/Karen that wants to complain about the most non-consequential junk that you can ever complain about, complaining against an employee who literally could not care less about the job they're currently at? I'm not 100% sure, but I have a feeling this clip is a very good example of that.
I don't care. Alright, they're already on the way, dumbass. Gonna knock that bucket out off in it. I'm doing it. What are you going to do?
Oh my god.
They'll probably feel that you're an asshole. God, get me fired. I live 45 minutes away from here. I'm looking for another job. Go ahead.
Other people behind you are hungry.
I know you couldn't care less.
My guy, I gotta go to work.
Hey, just to let you know, this guy, I'm not serving him. He says he doesn't give a shit about you guys. He specifically asshole.
Whoa, what happened to the swearing, buddy? I thought we were trying to have a friendly conversation. All of a sudden you're swearing at me? You can hear him in the background. You can hearing aid turned up, can you hear him?
Well, there's people. Oh my
Yeah, you got limited years left on this earth. That's how you're gonna waste them.
Wow. And additional things for Juicy, yeah, that cop that you could hear in the background, those sirens, yeah, it was for the guy holding up the line. He got arrested. Man, that's just embarrassing. Now I wonder if the employee was being purposeful not caring about their job, or did they all do this as a ploy because this is a guy who commonly comes and complains like this? It'd be funny if it was the latter, but probably not. Let's get into it. In this clip, we've got an old man who's just been a bit of an ass towards the Taco Bell workers, and then, well, the entire workforce just gang up on him through the drive-thru.
Why did you come out with your own eyes and take a f***ing look?
She actually is outside. She can see right at you. Sir, if common sense will tell you to drive up as soon as you get a chance, but hey, you know, common sense ain't that common.
Common sense?
Common sense, that's what I said.
You guys' heads are up your
and so is yours. You don't smell that shit on your lip. You have a good night, sir. Be blessed.
Yourself. Your asses are gonna
You
get
go
fired.
yourself and tell me
Your
how I
asses
feel.
are gonna get fired.
By who?
You can happily take our place. We have Solomon too.
Or you can happily kiss my ass. I'm good with either one.
Really? This kind of service at Taco Bell? Oh,
At this time of night with that type of attitude, yes, the fuck, sir.
No, because I didn't understand what you said you had or didn't.
Because you can't easily get sick.
Well, you met your mash, old man. You met the people that are gonna take you down a peg to the point where you've only got one thing left to say: fuck you. Here we have a very interesting clip, to say the least, as what's apparently happened here is that this guy's kids have been running amok in this hotel, and so after they've chosen not to do anything themselves, the hotel's decided to kick the parents and the family out entirely. And here's a recording of the next section.
Why are you being so nasty? It ain't... Why can't we stay here no more?
Well, she saw your kids in there.
What do my kids have anything to do with this?
Your kids were in the laundry room in our refrigerator. Ma'am,
my kids was not in y'all laundry room and y'all refrigerator.
I'm not going to go through it with you. I've already heard that you've been nasty to my other people.
No. Your worker was nasty to my kids. Your worker came out the office, slammed the door in my kid's face for no apparently reason. Why can't we stay here any longer? Why?
Because the owner said you're not staying here. Your kids run around during the day.
Ma'am, my kids don't never come out the room. Only
They're
my
not
two.
Staying. You're not staying. The owner said you're not staying anymore.
Ma'am, at first you told my wife that
it's because your kids were in there.
Ma'am, my kids are 14 and 15 years old.
I'm with you. You're not staying. Point blank. Don't be back on the property after today.
Wow. Just like that, ma'am?
Just like that. Just like that.
But you told my wife this hotel is not a hotel that extended stay, right?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I told her she may want to go down here.
Ma'am, you told my wife that this hotel...
Don't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not...
Because I didn't say that to your wife. Bring her out here.
My wife said that you said that we can't stay at this hotel no more because you said that this hotel, we done been here long enough and this is not an extended hotel. We have to go down the road. My wife told me that.
That is not what I told you.
Ma'am, we have it recorded.
Whatever. You don't have that recorded from me.
Okay. Ma'am, all I'm asking you. Wow. Ma'am, I'm telling you, I will report you to corporate.
I like the entire thing as like, well, my kids did nothing. They didn't do anything. They're like 15, 14. They weren't doing anything along these lines. Well, clearly they were to a point of view. And then I also love how he tried to make up a story on how the staff members were rude to his kids who were not out there in the hotel, who never leave the room, yet somehow they happen to be in a situation where the staff could be rude to the kids in the first place out in the lobby. It's like, buddy, two parts of your story don't line up. The kids can't be in your room and never leave the room and also be out in the hotel lobby where they have to deal with a worker who was apparently nasty to them. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's just not how that works. Either take responsibility to your lack of parenting or controlling your kids in this situation and doing something smarter about it, and just accept the fact that this is what this situation is now. You are no longer allowed to stay at this hotel. You have to go elsewhere because your kids have caused too much of a ruckus, and you chose the brightest way of handling that problem. Here we have a pair of whom I assume are roof inspectors, or at least one of them's a roof inspector and the other guy is just there to give second opinions. I'm assuming. I'm not 100% sure how this works. I'm gathering this is probably something to do with some form of claim from weather damage, yada yada yada. We're moving along from that section. Basically, this guy who's behind the camera wasn't exactly happy with how the Ben behind front of the camera treated the last house and how he lied on his report about there not being wind damage on the roof. And well, he isn't quite happy with that. Here's a clip.
Hey Ben, bro, here's the thing. If everything happens according to the books and ethically, there's no reason to get upset about being videoed.
Yeah, well, I don't consider
Hey,
being videoed.
Ben, it's a one-party state. Look, here's the other thing. You and I were just on a roof in Arrington. We agreed that there was wind damage. You filed in the report that there was no damage at all, and I didn't video you. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I had good faith in you, and you abused that. So I'm not doing this again, and I would love to get a new adjuster out, someone that'll actually do their job ethically and according to code, because I'm not going back and forth with you on this, Ben. I did this once, and they're closing the claim. So now we got to get an engineer out because you lied to me and you lied on your report. If you were doing things right, you wouldn't have a problem with being videoed. Because if you have nothing to hide, you wouldn't mind it being on record.
Oh, I have nothing to hide.
Then why do you care?
Consent to be videoed, so.
I don't need your consent, Ben. It's a one-party state. That's tough. If you want to get in your truck and kick rocks, you can.
I'm about to.
Sweet. Thanks so much for your time.
You bet.
Yes, sir.
Well, it looks like we're going to be postponing this.
We'll get a new adjuster out.
Yeah, they're. We don't consent to being videoed, and he's.
And we don't need your consent, Ben. Again, if you're doing everything right and according to the books, we wouldn't need to do this.
Again.
Because when you lie on your last report with the last homeowner.
Schedule this, but we're not going to be videoed.
So, okay, so my farmer's agent is on his way here.
Okay.
So
cool.
Why don't you guys just wait for a second?
That'd be great. And then we can have a third party here too to make sure everything. Because I don't understand the difference between a State Farm employee and a video camera.
Until the camera's put up, I'm done.
Ben, if you did everything ethically and according to code and according to state law, I wouldn't need to video you.
Ben, don't leave. The guy's coming. Ben, don't leave.
It honestly
Be in the
is
truck,
a blessing.
Look, Ben, you probably did about the second worst thing you could have done in front of this camera, and that is to simply just walk away because now you're being recorded. Like, there's so many other ways you could handle this in a far better manner, and this is the way you chose to handle by, like, oh, nope, I'm not doing this. I don't consent to being recorded, even though it's a one-party state, as well as the fact that I'm on a street that's out in public, so I'm going to be recorded anyway, and there's nothing I can do about that. I still don't agree to this, and I'm not doing my job now. Sorry, but that's just what it is. I don't like being recorded. It's just like such a silly thing to do. Out of everything you could have done to alleviate the situation, whether just to do the roof inspection correctly, and then this clip would have probably never gotten out there, because then he's like, okay, fine, you do it properly, cool beans, I guess. And then furthermore to that, I wouldn't be too surprised if this gets you in a bit of trouble, considering this is probably going to get a fair bit of attention. So good job, Ben. Good job. You might need to go searching for a new one, but goodness. Here we've got an interesting one. So here is a rapper known as Flash Got Healed. That's what his name seems to be. I probably said that wrong. We're going to not worry about that. He's at a local Chipotle, and it has a bit of issues with keeping a very good presentation that he calls out.
Don't come back to Chipotle. Look how they serving this. The food in this, whatever Chipotle this is, don't come back to it. You got dirty dishes right there. Pile of dirty dishes. You got lettuce in my sour cream. You got steak and the chicken. You got the dried beans, dried up cheese. The worker's back there. He the manager.
Hey, get out.
I don't got to get out no way unless you're going to make me come get out. I don't care. I wasn't buying the food no way, dickhead.
We're just gonna pause the
I ain't buying the food no way. I'm dumb. What do you mean? Okay, so now what? Get it. I don't care. You're gonna hear about this. You're not even a manager. Take your ass back there.
I am a manager.
Oh, okay. So why are you talking? Look at how your presentation is. So what? Okay, I'm glad you came and got on camera.
Okay.
Cool. You'll hear about this. Get the dishes. Get the dishes. How you gonna let dishes pile up like this at the front of your business? How you gonna have the table set up? We learned this at McDonald's. Keep your preparation clean. You cooking people food on that. Your line is horrible.
Some people say he's a Karen for this, but quite honestly, this just seems to be a very massive cross-contamination just problem there. It's probably been a bit of a busy day, especially considering how long that line is, so you're probably not doing things correctly. You're shortcutting and doing X, Y, and Z, but, at a certain point, there are still certain standards that you should probably try and attempt to keep up with. And one of those things is to at least tidy up when food ends up into the wrong bin with other food. I've seen it when I've gone and gotten something from Subway, some lettuce or some cheese has fallen out of their hands and fallen into a different cup or container. They just take it out and most likely throw it away, or like other things along those lines, but they don't leave it in there because, it looks bad. And again, the pile of dishes just directly behind you, again, it looks bad. And I get it's busy, but maybe put a little bit more effort just to make it look better, because the dishes behind you looks whack, but ultimately I don't care that much about that. It's just the state and messiness of the entire where they grab your food to put into your meal from is pretty bad. These officers randomly pull over a kid who's just walking in the neighborhood to try and do a frisk search, but his response is kind of funny.
Ah, see this?
You're on camera too. What's going on with you, man? What's up?
How y'all coming? Don't touch me, boy.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't touch me, gang.
Huh?
What you just fell on my book bag for? Is you cool?
Is you cool? Are you good?
Don't do that, gang. Yeah, I'm good. What y'all hopping out for? I ain't got shit on me, gang. Get back.
All right. Nobody's touching me.
I don't. You is touching me. Look.
What
Can't
you
touch
got
me,
in the
gang.
bag?
None, gang. Don't touch me. Y'all pulling me over for none. Get back, gang.
Hold on, bro.
Is you cool?
You all right? You good?
Get the back,
Right.
bitch ass.
What you so?
What's wrong with them now? Cause just pull me over for. I hope you can run too, cause I'll take off on your bitch ass. Ass shorty, look at them. They ass some goofies.
Question. Who's riding shotgun? Because for some reason, there's only one undercover vehicle there and there's 3 police officers. Isn't it usually 2 police officers in a vehicle? Why is there 3 of you? Who's getting the passenger seat? Who's driving, for that matter? Who's stuck in the back where the prisoners, where people are held as well? I don't know, it seems very odd that they're just like, oh, this guy, he's got a bag and he's walking around, he's also a kid and he's also black. Let's go fist search him. But ultimately, we know we've got nothing to hold against him, so when he tries to walk away, we can't do shit, so, oh well.
Here we have a Karen neighbor who is very interesting in their choice of doing things in this world. And this is a situation that has been building up over the past X amount of time. We're not really given a clear time frame, but it's a long enough time frame. It's happened over multiple weeks, yada, 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 where the neighbor's Karen's just had continuous issues with the kids of the person behind the camera here. Watch the clip.
No, sorry, but I'm gonna have to because I have everything on record.
You can call the cops if you want, but before you call the cops,
and you know what? You don't talk. No, you don't. No, Sharon, you should know better than to whatever your name is. You don't. She's saying that she's gonna press charges on my 8-year-old son. I apologize to you. I said I'm sorry, and I'll say it again. And the only thing I said to you was, if you have an issue with my son, come and address me.
Okay.
You're weird. Look at who's yelling and all that.
You've been talking to me for 20 minutes and I've had it. Congratulations. I snapped. I'm pissed. I'm the
you snapped.
Call me a Karen. Whatever you want.
You are.
Congratulations. You don't shut up.
And you said, I just want to have this on record. If anything happens to my son, because I try to speak to you, you said you're going to call my son, even though I apologize to you, even though I don't know if that happened.
Your son.
I have you on record saying it. Whatever your name is, whatever your job is, you said what you said.
Your son.
You said what you said.
Okay.
That's fine. We're going to call the cops.
Our children.
I said I apologize. And the only thing I said to your wife, or I don't know who this is if there's an issue, please come and address me. That's the only thing I said to you. Because no, you didn't come. No. You came and started with the whole attitude, and you started telling me that I had an attitude with her. I just said that shit is weird. That's the only thing I said. You addressing a child? Listen, you fighting with a kid? You fighting with the little kid? You fighting with the little kid when I'm cleaning my house? And my son comes at me and telling me that you told him not to put a feet on your property?
I never said
That's
that.
what my son said.
I have a camera.
That's fine. I want to see your record, and we're gonna have the cops see that recording. So that better be working.
Even if
that better be working.
Are you gonna waste the cops' time? Even if I
You
did,
told me because you told me. She told me that she's gonna record. No.
Olivia, I want you to go.
If she genuinely threatened to call the cops to press charges on an 8-year-old, I think it's just deranged. Like, I wouldn't be willing to have too much more of a conversation post that. I would just be like, okay, if that's how you think, if that's what you think you should do, you are clearly deranged, out of your mind, have no idea what you're doing. Like, that is some insane behavior to me, if I'm completely honest, but I suppose that is just normal in this day and age. Oh, you inconvenienced me, or your child did something a child does and inconvenienced me, or did a little bit of damage to something on my property. I'm gonna call the cops on the kid. It's like, yeah, the cops would highly appreciate that one. Here we have security fighting with a woman and their pram and baby for some reason or another.
Come inside, let's go, okay? Come on. Stop recording. Don't get me. Come inside. Listen,
No, you have to go inside. Do you see when she was touching me? You see when she was punching me? Let's go. No, she can't go. Listen. No, she can't go. She can't go. You see when we are attacking me? Let's take the whole test. Can you give me the 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
Don't ever touch my baby. Don't hurt me. Maybe I'll speak, but I don't know. See, go over.
This is an assumption, but I'm probably gonna guess that she was caught stealing something and was trying to hide it in that bag in her pram and was just using her baby in a pram as a way to try and cover from getting some form of issues with what she was caught doing. I don't know, it seems like a weird thing to happen, but I wouldn't be too surprised if that was probably the case, considering how aggressive and how many security members there were here. Here we have a manager with a very interesting style of handling their employees.
Stop! You! Take! You stand! This is this guy there! Karen! This is this guy there! Take those 3 phones, those 3 drivers. Go, prepare. You are responsible. Go! Finish! Берите! Это не моя responsibility. Берите, находите. Come here! You are responsible for him. No. Подождите. You are responsible for this order right now. Oh, no. I'm sorry. For this order. Do that order. Kirsten, Kay, do. You are responsible. I will ask from you. If you don't provide proof, you are not mad. Who is next? Gil! Come here! Yep, you are responsible. Pack it. You are responsible. Come here. Почему он должен получать только 1? Пусть получит 10 одновременно, как я. Стой! Он, who he is? No, он будет как специально тебе висеть. Go, you're responsible. Go prepare. Let's try. Hey, it's not good. Guys, it's not good. No. Go. Show me the ticket. I'm gonna find first the ticket. Show me the ticket. Like that. Give me your phones.
Honestly, if I went into a restaurant or anything along these lines that just have a manager that acts like this and treats their employees like this, I don't know if I would ever go back. I don't know. Maybe that is a me thing. Maybe people don't care that much. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Here we watch a terrible handling of someone potentially stealing from a store. There are just so many factors that are wrong with how this entire situation has seemingly been handled in this scenario here. Like, hey, trying to rip the trolley away from the customer is just kind of wacky in the first place. And then when you have a second guy around and they're telling you that there's a receipt on the floor of what they just brought, the guy just stands there looking at her for a bit, and then actually goes grab the receipt, looks at it, and they're like, oh, okay, we're good. Like, there's just insanity about how this was handled. It is absolutely bonkers to me. Here we all go talking to a security lady who's there at the desk watching cameras, because apparently his house or apartment was broken into, and apparently, based upon what he says in this clip, we don't have the information of what happened before the clip started, unfortunately. She wasn't exactly acknowledging his existence, so we go into this mess here.
No report. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? I'm talking, I live here. Hello? Because you're not listening, you ignoring me. Someone broke in my house. Help. I need help. You're security, right?
Why are you?
Because you're not listening. You're not talking to me. You're ignoring me. I thought you can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Can you lower your voice?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you could hear me. Because you were watching, looking at the phone. You weren't answering me.
No, I'm recording you. So.
You're recording me?
I'm reporting you to management, just like you're trying to report me to management. So I got proof how belligerent you were.
You're recording me, you're saying?
Keep going. Keep going.
You're saying you're recording me?
Keep going.
They're ignoring me, looking in your phone like you don't get no.
I asked you. I said,
but it's
what
your
is your
job.
What is your number?
Because you getting paid.
Because when you okay, back up.
So you can't just sit there.
You gotta back up because you're starting to get the and I'm starting
job and sit here and act like you security.
Like
then
you're
gonna have to do
obviously,
something.
Obviously, sir, you don't care. You doesn't care if somebody breaks into your house. Because I'm asking you what's your apartment number and you declining to tell me. Obviously, you don't care about your apartment being broken into because you're not giving me any description.
What's the name of your company?
Minding my business. Put that down. You want me to write it for you?
Minding my business. Name of company.
Yep.
Is the name of the company. Okay. I can't make you be a decent security guard.
Okay, so why are you right here? Why are you right here?
You gotta be the kind of person
you right here?
you were raised to be.
Leave. Thank you.
However you learned.
Thank you.
That's how you're gonna be.
Thank you.
Talk. Thank you. Okay. But that's not your original shit. Everybody heard that shit before. You didn't think none of that up. Yeah, you didn't think none of that up. You ain't that slick. Yeah, everybody heard that shit before. Thank you. Talk to the hand. That ain't new.
Right.
That ain't original.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get no nothing viral about that because that ain't original. Everybody heard that shit before. Don't want to hear it no more. Shit. I know.
Weirdo.
I hope it's funny.
Weirdo.
This Sunday should be funny.
Weirdo.
You ain't smart enough to piss me off.
Right.
Look, we don't know exactly what happened prior to the clip being recorded and whether the security person wasn't actually doing their job or not, but I don't know about you, but the way this ended, the way that he just started mocking her tone of speech and like that, it just comes off as petty, disgusting, potentially racist, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I would conform it to that. I just leave it to you guys in the comments below. Welcome to the plan where we have a crazy Kevin on board who is either high as hell or just has a very inflated ego and believes everything revolves around him. Most likely the first one in this situation.
And here's my family, and this is why I'm the magic man. And I'm being signaled by my wife, and she is not the person I married. I am the magic man. Let me do what I want to do. My panic attack's getting easier. It's getting easier. This is the fastest way to do it. Okay, do all the steps. Someone take care of me. The whole plane needs to take care of me. But everyone,
yeah, either that guy's clinically insane or he's just high as hell right now and somehow got on this flight. What? This person behind the camera is calling out someone's very entitled parking in the middle of the road.
I am so sick and tired of these people on Elite Drive just thinking it's okay to just park your car there in the middle of the road while there is traffic and other people waiting for them. Why is this okay? Where are the cops now? Is this okay? You think this is okay to just leave it in the middle of the street with traffic backed up like that? There's a side road right there. There's a parking spot right there. You can't stop and park in the middle of the street like that. That's so rude and disrespectful to everybody else around you. I hope you get a ticket.
Is it the type of entitled person who is not willing to take a bit of a walk just so they can get a legitimate parking space? Nope, the world belongs to them. The world is their oyster, and that means they can park in the middle of a road, building up traffic just to go do what they want and not come back in any timely fashion. I would like to see more of this, people just calling out others for just stuff like this. But also be careful about it. You never know when someone has a bit of a loose screw. This person worked an entire shift only to get fired at the end of it, so she decided what any self-respecting person would do, go to the PA and start calling out everyone for their bullshit.
Dear all prosecute workers, let's get into how Candace her way to the top. Ollie, you a funky ass bitch. You need to go back home, ho. Jules ain't here, but let me tell you something. You ain't got a backbone either, bitch. Lucinda, you stand in your car. You ain't here either, but bitch, they gonna tell you what the I said, because I don't like your ass either. You a yes man. Brim your ass. Lucinda talk about you like a dog, but being your mother face. You too, Candace, you strong nose, witch nose ass bitch. I don't like none of you hoes. Oh God. And all you bitches are shaky. Yes, trespass that hoe.
I mean, they've already fired you, so you may as well say your piece before you walk away, because you're already here. This clip is quite interesting to say the least. So apparently prior to this, some other person got assaulted by a group of people, where it was a man and a girl. The girl was one who assaulted this person. Apparently they called themselves Joy, right? Okay, so there's police officers here doing work, looking into it, trying to find this person. This person was apparently with a man in a red car. And when they got to this apartment complex here, they found a man matching the description in a red car, matching the description with a female matching the description of the person. Though they did not choose to get a name, they decided not to attempt to identify this person. Instead, they just detained her as they tried to investigate into this, which is an interesting thing to do in the first place. I will talk more about this post the clip. Here's a clip.
Excuse me. Why is my cousin being detained? Huh?
We're doing an investigation.
Okay, well, she ain't did nothing. She just got here.
That's why I said we're doing an investigation.
Okay, what's your name? What's your name?
Officer Doe.
Officer Doe? What's your first name? I need your badge number and everything.
Right here.
Because that's wrong. That's up.
I swear you got the wrong person, sir.
What's your name, sir? Because that don't make no sense. Like, she ain't even do nothing.
Her ID's in here.
Where's my cousin? What car she in? Y'all need to let her go. No, because that don't make no sense. She don't fit no description. She not even from here. Yeah, these to put my cousin in the back of a cop car talking about she meets some kind of description, and she just pulled up. She just pulled up. Was waiting on me to get home. She just pulled up. They talking about she meets some description or something. Like, that shit is whack. We at I Have Eaten. I get a call, my cousin in the car. They talking about she meet a description of some black bitch named Joy. My cousin name is Breonna Hill. Like, what the bro?
What's going on? I already told you why I did that. Okay?
I hear what you're saying.
Okay, you don't agree with that. That's fine. But the person that got assaulted, they said male and female park in the red car, okay? Were you in the red car? Male, female.
Black, right?
Okay? That's what she said. I didn't say any black person, okay?
But I'm
that's why I detained her.
That way,
so y'all procedures is, hold on. I used to date a cop, so I know how this goes. Y'all procedures are y'all supposed to ask for identification, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So why didn't y'all ask for identification first? Yes, I do.
Okay. He was in the car. He could potentially drive away. That would turn to a vehicle pursuit. We don't want that.
Why would he drive away?
If that's the suspect, they're going to try and drive away.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the suspect.
I know. I don't know that.
Y'all got a name? Y'all have a name, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the name doesn't
So
matter.
if I ask you, can you lie to me or no? Or you going to tell me?
ID ain't going to lie to you.
I
That's
know,
what I'm
but
saying. Even when you
none of this shit it's still not making sense.
Over, the first thing you say is license and identification, right?
I need time to confirm
but y'all
everything.
have her in handcuffs, bro, in the back of a cop car.
That's our policy.
Why y'all couldn't set her on the side or something like that?
Okay, I'm asking you, okay? I don't know you guys, correct? You never seen me before?
No, we haven't. We don't even be in trouble or nothing, so this is absurd. This is crazy.
Okay.
Like, I'm not understanding.
You trying to explain, right?
Okay, I don't know you guys. You guys don't know me, okay? I wrote up, there's 2 people in the car, okay? If I potentially leave her out there, what could he do? I don't know.
But I'm saying, if they not...
This the other one. This the other one. This the other pig. Yeah. Got my cousin locked up in the car, bro. Her name is not Joy. Her name is Breonna Hill. She just pulled up to my house. We finna do Cinco de Mayo. Like, we don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We don't either. We just pulled up. My cousin called me talking about she in the back of a cop car. The shit don't make no sense, bro. I better be glad I'm trying to change my life around, because I people
people up, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm crazy as hell, bro.
He's the one that got assaulted. Call, okay? So you got a problem with that?
No, I got a problem with y'all with my cousin because y'all should have asked for her ID first. They got my cousin. Look at, they got my cousin in the back of a cop car. Yeah. Talking about her name is Joy. Brianna, who the is Joy? That's all I want to know. Who the is Joy, bitch? Exactly. We know it's not her. We know it's not her. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, bro. No, I'm pissed. No.
I'm not even with you. You tapped her up before I even.
That shit. Why he didn't ask for her ID first? Why? Well, y'all need to do better training than HPD. Y'all need to tell them to do better training than HPD, cause that shit is up.
This is where I say I partway understand what's happened here. I do think it's weird that the police officer never attempted to get ID from this person in order to verify their identity and see things along those lines. I do get the understanding that they may have lied about their name to the person who was quote assaulted, and this is a bit of a violent crime, so they're not going to want to take too much of a risk here. It is going to be one of those things. This person perfectly matches the description to what they were told from this other person who was assaulted supposedly by this person, so it makes sense they would at least detain her to look into this. Again, it's weird they didn't attempt to identify her to see if the names even match at all, and I do understand that even if the names didn't match initially, they probably would have been just like, yeah, but she might have lied about her name to this other person. The thing that saved her here is the fact that multiple other people came and saying, hey, she doesn't live here. She literally only just got here. Yada, yada, yada. And that's why they've decided to let her go at this point in time, because clearly they now understand, okay, based upon the information we now have, this isn't the right person. Which, honestly, you can have your own opinions on what you think about this one. I'll leave it at there. Here we have an interesting argument going on between the person behind the camera and the person who lives at the house that, well, we're out the front of currently about dog poo and who owns the sidewalk. I'll explain to you afterwards.
Walk, and that's Orange County, that's not yours.
I called today. That's mine and this is mine.
But not the sidewalk. And quick question. So why are you blaming me for everybody else's poop?
I asked you the same thing I asked my neighbor. And she understands because I step in poop every time I come. All I ask.
Well, that's you gotta go through association, not to me, because you have no idea how many dog poop I have to pick up every day.
Well, then you should
as well.
You should
right, but that's not the right approach.
I actually said, can you please not let your dog? I said, please. Can
right.
you please not let your dog come here, because I don't want to blame somebody that is not. So I said, please.
Right.
I didn't say, oh,
but this is what happens. The sidewalk belongs to Orange County.
I said to my neighbor,
right.
I asked them politely.
I understand, but I'm not gonna go all this way like that and put my dogs in danger if a car comes through. And just because you don't allow me to go through that sidewalk, which is not yours.
No, first of all, this is still my grass. This is my grass. That's like me coming.
It's okay, Papa. It's okay. It's okay. She's not gonna do anything. I understand, but that sidewalk, it's Orange County or Seminole College. And you threatened me to kick my dogs. Do not ever say that again. Because
this out of my mouth. I'm a grown
okay, then don't say. Excuse me.
I'm grown.
I know. Me too. Me too. Please listen. I just moved here, and you're making this experience horrible.
You're making it horrible.
Me?
Horrible.
Why me?
Because when a person asks you something, if I'm next door to you and you say, listen.
Right, but I'm not next door to you.
Regardless,
I'm not that neighbor or that neighbor.
By and you say, excuse me, please, can
yeah.
you not let your dog, out of respect.
But I see you looking at me, puppy. It's okay.
Look, when it comes to sidewalks, there's a lot of semantics on how all that actually functions. Like, there's been multiple different occasions over the past year and a bit since I've been doing these videos where I've looked up various different rulings and laws on how sidewalks and stuff like that works in America. And effectively, what those sidewalks are public easements. Public easements that, whilst, yes, technically the land is owned by whoever owns the house and land that the house is sitting on, but the sidewalk and sometimes even the grass strip between the sidewalk and the road is public easement land that is used by the county the state or whatever it ends up being classified under in order to give some public walking space that can be used by anyone in the public. That's how that goes. And yes, there are people who walk around with their dogs who let them just crap and not pick up after them. And yeah, they suck. They suck as people, but just whenever you see someone walking a dog and you're just directly blaming them for doing it is just not the right way of doing it. It's a bit silly. I get it. It sucks, but yeah, I get it. It's messy. It sucks. Whatever. But going off at a random person who has a dog is just stupid. Here we have a bunch of workers who are doing work outside of an area, doing what they need to be doing, and we have this massive family of effective Karens and Kevins coming up to cause a bunch of mess. But the moment that these workers even decide to talk back in any way, shape, or form, they lose it. Here's a clip.
I don't care.
Do you see that? Okay.
Do you see that? No trespassing.
Go sit down on the porch.
No, we don't care. Are you gonna make me? No trespassing.
Yeah.
Do it.
You see that right there?
Sheriff's on the way.
Okay.
Are you gonna make me
just
go
like
sit
the
on the
sheriff
porch?
said, y'all can't take it till the owner gets here.
Perfect.
Why don't y'all all both shut up until the actual sheriff shows up? Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, what the wait.
Excuse me?
You stupid
She's a female.
Hey, he's 17. Get off the property.
I haven't touched
Get
anyone
off.
of you. You
Yes,
guys
you
have
did.
touched me, and I proved you do it. And I can charge you for assault.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can.
And
we live here. And I can get you arrested for assault.
Go ahead.
We live here. I'm not going to because it's not worth my time to go to court over your ass.
But you hit me in the nose twice.
No, I
with my
didn't.
sister.
Oh, you can drop the language with my mother. Okay, you're not dropping the language with me, so don't expect me to drop the language with you.
hit my mother in the
No,
nose.
I've not hit her. You're lying to me.
I'm lying.
And you know it.
I'm lying.
Yes, you're lying.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it. Yeah, you're not supposed to be talking to him. I know. I'm gonna get it. Shut up! Shut up! Well, don't talk to him back. He's a juvenile.
Is that your van over there?
Yes, it is.
Get it and leave.
You shut the fuck up, you stupid Do you think I honestly give a fuck about who the fuck you are? Cause I don't.
You know, when I was first watching this clip, I was taking a drink whilst watching it, and the moment just like the guy said something back to the female, it's like, don't you dare do that, she's a female. I almost spat my drink out in laughter. It's just like such an absurdity. It's like you get involved in this massive argument, and then they talk back to you or the mother, like someone who's a female in the family, and instead of continuing the argument, you're just like, no, you're being sexist. You're not meant to talk back to her. She's a woman. It's like, how stupid is that? Like, you obviously know that your entire argument is not going to hold up in any form of lie, and so you sit here going with this stupid thing. As the moment they start to fight back, you instead try to redirect things in a different direction. Ain't gonna work, buddy-o. And, you know, they just showed their permit they've got right there, and you're just being complete and utter assholes about it. These kids are playing with a soccer ball in their backyard, and they accidentally kick it over the fence into the neighbor's yard. So they go over there to get the guy to throw the ball back over so they can keep playing it. But this guy has the weirdest justification on why he shouldn't.
Yeah. What's that?
Hi, how are you?
I won't give you the ball. I'm not your ball picker. You know that. You're not supposed to put it in the back.
We send
No. You cannot.
Alright, we're gonna post it on social media.
What?
We're gonna post it. It's our ball. You gotta. It just be friendly.
You should play at the park, not the back of the house, okay?
Why are we not allowed?
Because I cannot be your ball picker. Don't do that.
We send one every
I don't
5
care.
months.
Don't play at the back. I told my kid not to play at the back because I don't want to bother your father there.
Just throw it
Don't
back.
argue with me, okay? Go out. Don't play at the back. Play at the park. We have a park there.
What weird behavior. No, you should be playing in the backyard. There's a park literally across the road. Okay, I get that there's a park across the road, but then what's the point of having a backyard if you're not meant to play in the backyard? This logic just seems ridiculously stupid. Maybe they just want to kick the ball amongst themselves. Oh no, the ball goes over into someone else's yard. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it might hit and break something. That is entirely possible. That is a thing. But you know what? When you're neighbors with kids, this thing happens. Just throw the ball back over and move on with your day. It's not worth the effort of this stupidity. This pair have been already frustrated because they're sitting in a long line at Walmart, and when someone decides to cut in front of them, their boyfriend has a funky reaction to it all.
What? What? Bitch ass, you ain't right here, pussy. Stupid son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
I spit on you, pussy. What? Wrong wrong with you? I'll beat your ass in the store. How you calling the police? Yeah, don't talk. I'm gonna show you that. You better shut the fuck up, boy. You ain't right here, pussy. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Stupid ass. You stupid pussy, boy. Pussy. I'll hit your ass with this cart, boy. Boy. I'm gonna you up. I ain't finna go to jail because you gonna call the police, pussy ass. That's all you gonna do. Piece of shit. Bitch. Do it. I want to show you who you. Try to slap the shit out your. Come stand right here. All right.
Come on, go to 8. Just go to 8. Go to 8. Okay, let him
take
no.
Your stupid ass over there, pussy.
Okay, just let him go.
Slap the shit out your ass.
I mean, that is a warranted reaction, especially like in the instance where someone's just cut in front of you and you've been waiting in a long ass line for a while. It is a genuine, yep, that's a fair reaction. He didn't try to fight him or anything, he just started talking mad smack. The story behind this one is that this lady got an order via Grubhub from this restaurant here, and apparently there was one cookie missing, the cookie that she ordered. She then chose to call up the actual store itself, and apparently the assistant manager Alex, which is the guy in the clip here, they apparently stated that, hey, just come down, we'll give you a cookie for you. And so that's what she did. She's come down to ask for a cookie that she should have gotten. Now, we don't know how she chose to ask the question initially in any way, shape, or form. All we know is that before the point of the recording beginning, there was some form of escalation done by someone, and then we cut into here.
I said, young man, I have a receipt. And I said, I didn't demand anything, though. You don't make it seem like I just came in here irate demanding something. I said, he just told me I could come get the cookie. Can I just please have the cookie so I can go? That's all I said.
And I said, no.
Exactly. And so now I'm asking for a superior, and you're talking about I'm demanding something. I do need a superior. I need to talk. You just said you were going to give me the number of your superior.
No, because my superior is going to tell you to.
I don't care what they're going to tell me. I want the information.
231-85. I pressed about it. They're going to say call Grubhub, get a refund.
513. Could you repeat the rest, please? 513 what?
231.
Because y'all won't give me a cookie that y'all forgot that you told me to come get. So, you have a good day too, Alex and Michaela. Y'all must be, I don't know, is this racism? I don't know. Because he was about to just hand me my cookie. This clearly isn't policy. He was about to just hand me my cookie. It ain't, because he would know that as assistant manager, he would know. But he told me to come back up there. He told me to come up here. He told me to come up here. Hi. You're getting really crazy. I mean, look how you're screaming. You just look how you're talking. Bye. Y'all cannot treat people like this. It's not okay. Sir, I asked. I didn't demand nothing. I asked. I didn't demand anything. I asked. This young man saw me. I spoke to him first. I did. No, I'm not on the phone. When I came in here, I spoke to him. Wait. I know you don't, because you're ignorant. You're ignorant. You're bitter because you're sweeping a Penn Station floor over a cookie. I said I wanted my cookie that I ordered. It's on my receipt and you didn't put it in my bag. That's all I wanted. It's on the receipt. I said just now I just asked for one cookie. It says one cookie. So what's the problem with me asking for one cookie right now? Now you're saying I never said 5 and it's all recorded. So now you're just making stuff up and lying.
If this Alex character is the same guy who's roaming around the clip here, then he's a complete and utter asshole because, like considering that you know that you were just on the phone to someone who you told to come in to get their cookie that they didn't apparently get, and then now here you're choosing not to say anything, you're choosing to let the argument go between one of your co-workers and a customer for something so minimal over a damn cookie. Like, really? That is such insane stupidity. I just can't fathom it. And then also, to the lady behind the counter, I get it. It's probably one of those things where you might get in trouble if it turns out to be entirely wrong and there's a cookie that's now unaccounted for in the system's stock numbers. But at the end of the day, like, is it really that hard? Like, hey, they said that, hey, here's my receipt. I didn't get a cookie with my food. It was ordered via Grubhub. It's like, it's really that hard? Like, oh, sorry about that. Here's the cookie. And then move on with your day. Is it really that difficult?
Is it really the end of the world to do something like that? Seriously. Like, what's wrong with not doing that, considering what the person's claiming here? And then saying, oh, no, you're just going to have to go get a refund from Grubhub, yada, 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 yada. Okay, so if they get a refund from Grubhub for the cookie, then Grubhub will most likely look for a refund from you guys. And doesn't that, like, isn't having refunds a bit more of an annoyance for you guys than just giving someone the cookie they should have gotten in the first place? Like, really? It seems so stupid, this entire thing. Here we are dropped in the aftermath of a very chaotic situation where we watch this guy put his shirt back on, which makes me question what happened beforehand. Basically, there seems to be a conflict between a customer and whom seems to be the manager of this store.
Hey, Steven.
Okay, this your
We got an issue
store?
up here at the store.
Sir, get out of your store.
Fuera.
This is your store? If this is your store, you don't know how to run the store.
What are you gonna do, bro? Get out my store.
Oh, because you got somebody standing in front of you?
Watch out, bro.
Huh?
Bro, you're good. You're good. Are you good though? I'm good.
Let me tell you something.
What? Get out my store.
You touch me, you die.
You're not gonna.
I'm not gonna
Get
walk.
out my store.
What the you mean?
Get out my store, bro.
I say seems to be because the guy who looks to be the manager also looks quite young. So if he is that young and also is the manager, then good job on your career moves, unless you got put in that position by family. Either way, that's not really what matters here. It honestly seems like there's some form of situation here where the customer was not happy for one reason or another. The manager tried to solve this situation but didn't work out, and a fight clearly ensued at some point, or came close to ensuing potentially. I don't know. The entire I just wish we had more from what happened before the clip itself that we got given here. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and hey, the guy goes for one last good push on his way out, which is entertaining, and also kind of sucks to be the guy who got pushed, because it's just like you don't want to resort to violence, especially when the guy's threatening, like, you touch me, I'll kill you, and I'm going to touch you first even though you're not doing so to me.